Hello, everyone. Welcome in. We are back with Requiem of the Void. I am joined by Anna,
Hello.
Bisu,
Hello.
Cookie, who is muted.
Hi.
There you are. Lone,
Hey.
Sturge,
What's up?
and then we have a bear lurking here too.
Wow,
Oh,
just the bear.
yeah, we got
Who
Grizzly.
left the food out?
Who left the food? That me, most likely.
Now I'm all y'all problems.
We have Grizzly here for voice acting later on if needed. Which hopefully is needed. Depends on these motherfuckers here.
Hey.
So last time
Probably
we last time we started our adventures with the crew already being associated with each other on a given and occupying a very shitty ship known as the SS Clapped from the Farum Cartel. It's been a few months as they've been traveling in space and trying to do some jobs, trying and earn money to pay off their debts, but it didn't turn out well, and they didn't pay off their debts. After some time, they sent a frigate to see if they could get anything off you or shoot you down. After obviously not finding anything of value on them, they started to fire upon each other, and their engines were hit by a disruption, which then caused them to crash. Upon crashing, they exited out of the ship to be attacked by what seems to be sentient plant life. And after dispatching them, that is where we left off. Now, during their stay on said planet, they will probably be there for, I'm going to say, like maybe 3 days as Scores repairs the ship. So you guys have a chance to, if you want to like talk or do something around the planet or around the little like forested area or on the ship, this is your chance. Don't know if you want me to go around.
I'm going to proceed to set the forest on fire.
Am I still wounded from our fight, or am I good to heal?
We will say you guys were arrested during the 3 days, so you guys can heal up if you guys have taken damage.
So I'm back to full stamina points and full hit points.
Let me check the health part though. I'm pretty sure that also gets, because I'm not sure if health gets fully restored when you
It's
rest.
full rest, from what I saw.
Yeah, but
because I'm at 0 stamina points and down to those.
it's full rest is 8 hours, so each like full rest would also give you 1 health back each. So we've done 3 days, you would get 3 health back if you're using health. If you lost health,
so I would.
so you would go back to full. Yep. But yeah, so for the future note,
stamina points?
that goes back to max. Yeah, stamina resolve goes to max when you do a full rest, but health goes up by 1 point per long rest or full rest. Because it's meant to be like, you know, once you've gone through like your overshield, your health is a lot more hard to get back.
Why can't we just do it like the normal one and we just get everything back?
Because it's not D&D.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
We ain't in Kansas. But no, so you guys, like I said, you guys would be resting during your time, so you guys were recovered. But you also have a time to, if you want to, like, actually do other stuff. If not, we'll just continue.
Honestly,
sure
I'd say
what else
I'm
we
just going
could
to set the
do.
fire. I'm going to go set the forest on fire before we leave.
Is that a joke or you're actually doing that?
Yes. I'm actually doing this. Just fuck the forest.
Don't set the forest on fire.
But it attacked us. It attacked us first.
So?
No.
We came onto their planet, the hell?
And is that how you treat new people? That's messed up.
Plus, they were animals. Like, what?
Play song Animals.
They should have known better. I'm kidding.
My goodness.
I'll leave the forest alone.
For now.
For now.
As he takes off, he's going to light up the engine.
I was gonna say that you could do that.
Well, my first thought was just jump on the guns as we were leaving and just go fire 1 shot into the forest and leave.
Okay.
But no, I'm not actually going to do that.
It's cool. Do
I
you want
guess like.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, go. If you're going to want to do something.
I could try scavenging again.
You want to look around for like some food and stuff, or what are you looking for specifically?
Yeah, food. Particularly just for the people who have to eat food.
Then you do me I think it's life science check.
While she does her check, I have a question.
Hmm?
If we practice shooting, do we get better at shooting, or how does that work?
19 plus
pretty
7.
19 plus what?
7.
Yeah, you'll find food. I'll give that to a second. I think you don't you haven't really practiced skills. It just goes up based on.
I was hoping for some RP moment here. Just like we just, in my case, I'll just start practicing by shooting the trees. And
It's still based on your fire. It's still based on your dexterity.
That's fair.
But there's also the bab. Well, that's based on your class.
I see.
Hmm?
Thing to note for next time, probably put barriers around the dice roller, because my dice keeps rolling out of the lip.
Well, I mean, we just got them like 2 seconds ago, so I didn't really get a chance. But yeah, I will the next time.
I know, I'm just saying for future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally these towers I put barriers around because they tend to fly out. If they start gaining too much speed when going through the towers. As long as they stay in their permanent spots, I can put a tower around that little border around them, so I'll do that next time. But yeah, so foraging for food, you could probably you can have enough food to Jesus Christ. Type fast, Anna. Yeah, you can find enough food for at least the 3 days you have to here from the food that's surrounding you.
Well, what kind of food is it?
You want specifics? Mostly berries and nuts and stuff you find in the trees. There's not really any meat on the ground, so you couldn't really do much with that. But you like I said, you found like some berries around in some bushes. In the trees there were some nuts and stuff like that, and other kind of like strange fruit. As you don't really need to eat, you just spend the time like studying them quickly just to see if they are at least edible for people that do need to eat. As you are a biologist, you can actually do that. So
Okay.
yeah, you do manage to find edible food for organic life.
Alright.
I guess what I'm going to do is whoever decides to sally out forth from the ship, I guess I'll perform guard duty at that point.
Yeah.
So I'm not just standing there.
Roll a perception check for that. I assume Score would probably be working on engines while everyone else is just like.
Oh, 100%.
So yeah, like if you have an array, you can do an engineering check.
All right.
17 plus.
Nat 20!
Nice, good job.
Ooh, good job.
Heck yeah.
Damn.
25, by the way, for my
Yeah,
perception.
so
No,
yeah.
not 25. It'd be 23. My bad.
Yeah, you'll be fine guiding them. Yeah, it's not really you like. There's a couple of times you like spot maybe a hound or two, but they don't seem to be coming near you at this point. Probably because there's still the corpses around. But
Do I observe anything for the absurdly high score for anything extra, or do I just guard them?
you're just mainly just guiding them, keeping watch around. But like as you guys said, there's not really much happening at the moment, so you're pretty alright. You do, however, with that score, you do notice in as you look up every now and again because and checking it seems like that ship that shot you guys down is still in the vicinity.
Looking for us, probably.
Seems like it.
Well, I mean, it should have found us. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, our landing was not very smooth, so there's probably something on fire.
It's not
nearby.
it's not like actually down on planet scouting, but you can you can with your eyes you can actually see maybe a little bit of the engine burn or something, like something moving in the sky. It's not fully searching the actual planet. It's more just scouting around the star, around the actual space part.
For fuck's sake, I guess we got those bastards again, as I say to Eva.
What? Sorry, what'd you say?
I said, for fuck's sake, I see those one guys that shot us down earlier. Eva.
Well, this seems to be a predicament.
Yup.
Okay.
I go wander off and go let the people know that they're in the vicinity of our area.
Yep.
Vicinity?
And while they're doing that, I'm gonna walk up to Woodland and I'm gonna crouch down to her and hold out a fruit that looks similar to a dragon fruit. And I'm going to go,
Miss Woodland, I have received sustenance for you. Would you like it?
That's pretty. Are you sure I can eat it? And then takes a bite out of it.
Are you sure I can?
You should be
you
able
sure?
to eat this. But if your tongue starts feeling fuzzy, let me know.
Your tongue starts feeling fuzzy. We'll roll a dice for that. It's gonna be 50-50.
Well, she scanned it first, so I'd say it'd be like 25% chance that it might be bad.
Yeah, it's definitely fuzzy, but it's not bad, obviously, because they said they did scan it first. So it's not bad, but your tongue does feel a little like numbish, kind of like nummy, but like also like pins and needles.
Kind of like citrus, like eating citrus.
yeah, like you know, whenever your tongue goes kind of numb, and it feels like all like you can feel it, but it's like kind of weird. It feels weird, like
It feels like it doesn't belong inside your mouth. It's like what?
Yeah, like eating citrus.
Yeah. So you get that feeling from it.
Your face is now violently numb.
And you die. No, no,
And then I die.
Now your lungs is violently numb.
It just comes blood. No.
How are you feeling, Miss Woodland?
I don't know. Is it purple? Is it purple?
It is stained.
Figured this would happen. Allow me.
And she just pulls out like a syringe and she gives her like a small dose of like
Starts running.
Not my tongue, not my tongue.
Don't worry, it's only epinephrine. Just so that you don't have allergic reaction.
and she just gives her the shot of the EpiPen.
Just see this giant robot lady pinning the butterfly down. Take the shot.
This may only hurt slightly.
Oh god. Okay. Captain, are you doing anything by the way? While this is all happening?
How's the ship's repairs looking?
Okay, well, over the days, like I said, so Breaker is looking after everyone by keeping watch. Eva is collecting food and then feeding Woodland, which is what just happened there. Which is what Woodland was up to. And Score, with your high score, your fucking nat 20, you not only repair the engines, you actually fix anything that's broken on the ship at the moment. It's back to being in full control.
All right, give me
Hey,
a
I'm good
wrench.
at my job,
I'm gonna
And
put
the
it back
ratty
to-
boys sit there and fix their shit.
Give me a wrench. I'm gonna BRB.
What?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing with the
Sorry,
I
rest?
only know how to fly the ship in one way, and that's clapped.
With the pipe
I'm
about
joking.
shit to make it seem like it works better. The sad part is I can see his logic.
You leave my repairs alone.
No touchy.
No touchy. But you are now able to use the ship.
Hey, rat.
Don't even rub his name, just hey
What do
rat.
you want?
A naked critter fears no pickpocket.
What? This is a reference I do not get. Or a saying I have not heard, one of the two.
He's telling him to get naked.
Strip. What is this gonna be?
Quite the opposite.
This is gonna be
Quite the opposite. Please stay clothed.
this is
Rat,
gonna be
no.
a Gale situation where
No.
Gale walks on the Bisu. Strip. God.
Power word. Strip.
God.
Joking. Please don't get naked rat.
Why the hell would I get naked?
Mind you, all that was said out of character.
Okay.
It's-
Again, what your ship is fully repaired. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna head off of the ship and take idea.
I'm
of
ready to
what-
get off this backwater planet.
Yeah, well, is there actually any inhabitants?
I don't know. Is there? What you want to do to try and figure out?
Actually, I'm gonna stay on the ship. Can I use the ship sensors to scan for any intelligible life?
Do you want to
They
do that,
did
or
say
would you
there
like
was
to get
a-
your science officer to do that for you?
It's all right. I promise it's not gonna be like radar where we kill dolphins every time we use it.
Man, can we make it that way, please?
All the birds start falling out of the sky.
Since we're not using the ship for anything, I'm gonna divert power to the science department.
Okay, I won't make. Actually, no, I will make you do an engineering check. Yes.
Go
Or
ahead.
me?
That's fine.
Or
Well, engineering check. You're trying to divert power. So it's 10 plus. I fucking hate
can
math.
I assist him?
17.
17. Yeah. That'll be fine.
So it's yeah.
It's 10 plus
26.
1.5 times your fucking starship ranking, which is 1/4. So you're fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's fucking math in this stupid. A lot of the DC checks for the ship is DC plus like 10 to 15, plus 1.5, and then times your goddamn ship tier. I'm like,
That's a
oh,
lot of math.
that's math. Yeah, but your ship tier is 1/4. So.
I wouldn't expect
I was a
anything
smart
less
rat
from a
and-
sci-fi
yeah.
campaign.
Yeah, so I'm like, thank God I pulled out a calculator on my side to do that sort of shit if I need to. But no, at 17 should be fine. You'll divert power to computers, and Cookie, you can do me a
Let's go.
a check. Let me check what it is, because it can just be computers, science offer. Oh yeah, just do a scan, so it'll be a DC 5.
Why did my dice go over there? God damn it. Hold on.
Normally it's used on starships, but I mean we can use it here now too.
3 plus what? Engineering?
It's computers.
Oh.
Yeah, and he
Okay,
did.
well,
Literally the
y'all
same
if-
fucking thing.
You're
it's
jack of
going
all
to
trades.
be- Yeah, I know. It's going to be 11.
11.
All up.
Yeah. It's 5 plus everything fucking else. So, but you'll be with 11. That should be plenty. You do a quick scan on the surface of it, and this is a uncharted planet. From the database that you have on your ship, there is like life on it, but it does not seem to be any like sentient life on it. Like not like sentient, but not like
no
intelligent
cognitions.
sentience.
Are you happy
Can-
now,
can
Captain?
I-
Can we get the hell off this planet?
Can I call a vote to leave a slab?
The slab.
Return the slab.
It's just a giant slab, you know. I'm pretty sure the inhabitants won't, evolve in any wonky ways because of it.
That's up to
Yeah,
you.
I'm down. Let's leave a monolith. Let's make it look like the marker from Dead
Do
Space.
you even have any materials to do that
Yes.
with? What are you gonna
I
use?
guess so.
I don't know. I think the animals will pee on it.
Probably.
Fucking woodland in the fucking.
This is when they're-
Your
they're
tongue has
shovel.
like grown like double the size now. It's a bit big.
It's
I'd
really
say
hard
we're
to
both
speak
looking.
like this.
Well, I just thought, like people can have allergic reactions to things, and these are just the plants that we've never had. So
Did you do a proper scan?
yes.
They knew it was edible and they knew that it wasn't poisonous. They just didn't know if someone would have a reaction to it like this.
Ah, okay. But I'm gonna say yeah. Let's get on the damn ship and get the hell out of here.
Okay.
I mean,
wait,
you could be
before we do-
allergic to shellfish, and somebody else won't be. So
How
yeah,
shellfish
it's different.
them?
What?
I said how shellfish of them.
Yeah. I was about to say that too, you bastard.
Anyway, can I scan to see if the ship that put us here is still up in the atmosphere?
I said it is.
Breakthrough is confirmed that
They're
it's
on the-
nearby.
Yeah, they're on the planet as well.
Well, not on planet. They're scanning. They're flying around it looking for us. At least that's from
Oh.
what we can presume.
Is there any good chance that we could stealth up, like keep minimal amount of power, keep shields off, and power where it's needed to get the fuck out of the atmosphere?
You can try. But first things first, you guys would know this because it's just general ship knowledge, but obviously I'll have to say because, yeah. Your transponder for your ship would be set to the like Crimson's fleet like transponder, which means that if any other ship identifies you, they'll identify you as a Frontier Cartel member.
So all I'm hearing is we should rip out the transponder and leave it here.
You can change it to your own thing, basically. Is what like you
I would
know.
assume that you couldn't.
It
'cause it was
basically
given to us.
it's basically just like your identifier. You can rechange your identifier so that you don't identify as a. It's meant to be there so that like if a cartel checks you, they're like, oh, you're a friend, we won't shoot you down. Obviously, this isn't the case right now, but it's like if any other like ship like from another faction sees you, they will see you as a cartel member and probably either instantly open fire on you or, you know, be outly hostile style. So I just wanted to let you guys know that now. I mean, you can literally just say you changed it, but it's yeah, just something.
All right, let's change it to the SS Clap, and then we're going to run systems on low power. We're going to try to take in as much oxygen as we can, turn off life support.
Life support! Oh god!
Yay!
Everything is sealed, we won't lose any air. I'm just
Well, I mean,
saying.
technically, everybody could just be on oxygen tanks.
Well, technically, if we bring in air, we'll have like a good like hour or two of air before we need to turn on life support.
And you're not wrong.
And there's like 2 or 3 people in this ship that doesn't need to breathe.
And just you and Break 3.
Exactly.
I need to breathe.
I'd I hope so.
I'm so proud of you.
It's fucking. Oh god.
That's how her species.
I talk like this for the rest of the session.
Oh, definitely not.
So sexy.
Hell yeah. No. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to, you can turn off life support, but that would mean that yeah, you will not have too much time before you guys will start suffocating.
Well, we just gotta get out of the atmosphere and, you know, the fuck away.
You know how much power your engine burns to get out of the atmosphere?
Well, it's gonna burn a lot less if we don't have unnecessary things on.
Life support is necessary. What the
For
That's
a few
a
hours, not for a few hours.
Not to you. You're what are you on about, Eva?
Well, I'm not in Eva right now. I'm
But
out
yeah,
of character.
I know.
I'm only Eva when the voice is on.
What do I want to do for check that? Do I want it to be a engineering or do I want it to be a computer thing? You can do an engineering check for that. It'd just be
Me
just
or
oh well the engineer obviously. Because they're diverting
our
power.
engineer here has some
Cool,
reservations.
it's your time to shine.
That was terrible for the first time ever.
12.
12? You can shut it down. Yeah, we can do this. 1 second.
Hey, you never know. It might be one of those things where we could turn on and off again and bring the humans
quickly
back.
bring up a note.
Or the fleshies back.
Where is my note?
Ew, flashies.
Plus, we can convert all. We can divert all necessary power to the engines. Potentially blast us the fuck out of here quicker.
So yeah, so 12. You turn off the part you can turn it off, and if you are good to go, then pilot can take us off.
Yay.
Don't need to do a check, I think.
Well, I mean, if you look at the things, flying doesn't require a check.
Yeah, I'm just bringing the
So I
pilot in check
assume-
above that, which is turn order helm phase equals ascending. I think you're fine. Yeah, just say it'd be like a fly action. So yeah, you start going up. You'll head up to space. Get rid of all these tokens that we don't need. Let me shrink you back down to the right size.
Yay! The
Space.
final frontier.
Man, look at all those space forests.
Yeah, I know, right? God damn. Can you wait 2
Literally
seconds, you
everything in
motherfucker?
Man, the space forests are out there and lush today.
I know, god damn.
There's literally everything in space.
Yes. Space.
Space.
I like
Cerberus.
space.
You would probably, let's say we're here.
Space. Cerberus space.
Okay. As you break from the atmosphere, your efforts were in vain, sadly, as the comms
Oh my
flicker
gosh.
on.
Who could have foreseen this coming? I could not.
As the and I have actually scaled it to the right side this time, so it's not looking like the small ship it was. As the light flickers on and you see the frigate.
No.
How much
Not
time do we
the
I
have?
say
frigate.
leave us alone.
Wait. No.
As Grizzly, go! The frigate. This is the Crimson Farum cartel. First.
How long do we have until the intercept?
They are, like, as you left the planet, they turned quickly around to meet you, so they are behind you as you guys are moving forward.
Ba-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
But yeah, like I
If
said,
we divert all
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
saving power or minimal power to engines, could we blast the fuck out?
you can try. But like I said, they as they find you, they'll obviously give you a threat over comms, Grizzly.
Grizzly?
Oh, here we go again.
I think we lost him.
Mike's been muted this whole time.
Oh, hello there, Grizzly.
Nice for you to finish, Grizzly. I'm so proud.
I'm like, am I not giving enough info? It's like, okay, the Crimson Farum cartel.
No, I was because I was talking on the phone off screen. But I hope you guys now understand the level of shit you are in. So now you can either properly pay us or continue to fuck around and unquote find out.
You
I
guys
look
know,
at the captain.
like I said, you guys are on lab power, so you can put it all into your engines and try.
Okay, I got an idea. Let's just go ahead and try it. I mean, worst case scenario, we can fucking charge up whatever SPOS generator thing that we have and get the fudge out of here. GTFO, boyo.
Let's do it.
Okay.
And
What are
can
we
I
doing?
activate a bluff?
A bluff?
Yeah. I'm going to tell them that the money got left on the planet, ditched
Oh,
unnecessarily. to save-
well, if you haven't seen, because you guys weren't here yet, but well, I think Lone might have seen it, but down near the ship there are now the actions that you can take for your roles.
Oh.
There are new sheets down there. I have on the left side of the ship is the actual action you take for combat. On the right side is the like actual little board there, which is your ship, is the actions you take during space combat.
We're not in
Oh.
combat.
Yeah,
We're technically
yeah.
counted as space combat if we're going to be trying to do bluffs and stuff like that. It's demands and encourage and stuff that the captain can do.
I guess what I would recommend is probably encouraging forward to sit there and get the highest roll he could possibly get.
Encourage would be for us though. Crew member. To encourage
And then the
crew
taunt,
member.
which is the bluff and intimidation.
Oh, okay, we'll do that. Okay, yeah, you're right. I was reading all of these up here, these two up here.
Yeah.
Then I looked down and saw bluff and intimidate when you said, and then there's bluff and intimidate. I'm like, what?
Yeah, orders and move speeches when you're level 6 and level 12. That's like here. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be like, we had to jettison all the money we had to jettison on this planet. We're about to go turn around and go get it, but we're going to get the heck out of here.
It fucking works.
8 plus 8.
16.
Or no, 11. My bad. 19.
Oh, nice.
19. I have to do calculations. So
Calculating.
15.
Calculation.
The
Maybe when my brain calculates.
calculates.
1.
Math.
Because it's fucking gotta do that bomb dash shit. It's times over multiplication. Times over addition. Blah 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 blah. 1.5 times that. Okay, that. Plus that. How much you get?
I got a 19.
19.
19. They do not believe you.
What?
What?
I have something better. How about you go down and get it for me? Since, you know, it is actually down there.
Wait. So wait, my bluff didn't work?
It did not work. And Eva, can you do me a perception check? Just a perception check.
Eh.
Were you rolling for score?
I forget
just
what
waiting.
my perception is. Give me a second.
You're good. Take your time.
Perception. Brr.
Hamburger.
Plus 6. So I got 17 plus 6.
17. You would notice, as you are in like little like science, like the actual console for the science officer stuff and the scans and all that, another blip has appeared on the visual as a ship comes flying in and open comms with this guy.
Looks like
Unidentified
a different
aircraft coming near our ship.
Oh,
This thing
God.
just keeps
Over
getting better.
over open comms, you hear on the scan. It will also say that this ship is from the Frontier Guilds, and it seems less hostile as you hear it coming in.
Well, if it isn't a bunch of scoundrels cramming in the backwaters of space, get out of here. This is our business, not yours. I don't like your tone, son. You better skedaddle, or I'll make you skedaddle.
Fight! Sorry.
Fine.
As the Crimson ship turns to the Frontier Guild worker bee. This is your chance to escape.
I vote that we actually we stick around so we can get some
Hold on a
nice.
I got it.
You really think that rust bucket can take on us? This thing's got more strength than you'll ever have in that puny little thing.
Frontier
I
ship.
see.
Can I hail the frontier ship?
You can, but they would. Yeah, you can hail the Frontier ship.
Hail. Okay, I'm gonna hail them. Frontier ship. This pirate vessel has been engaging with us a number of times. We have just barely got off the planet. We are seeking to leave. They have stopped us a number of times.
Seems like bullies in space. I fucking hate bullies. I'm gonna tear you a new one.
Like these guys.
I like this guy.
No, think quickly.
Can I send him a space friend request?
You can. I mean,
Tony
technically,
accepts.
technically, in Tony accepts. You just.
I'm giving him a name.
Fair enough.
What is it? Do we talk to him on Space Twitter?
Captain Tony
No,
would
Space Skype, remember?
Space guy. Technically, there is a no, you could send them your communications like info. So yes, technically you can send them a friend request.
Let's go. Right back. I gotta go grab something.
Oh, you say
Oh, do you need me to stay? I'll stay for a couple more
yeah,
seconds.
that's the thing I sent you.
Here. Oh. Oh,
We just
about
have like the
this?
sections in our
Look,
comms that
Crimson.
it's just.
It looks like
Sorry.
it's 2 against 1.
Sorry.
Either, you could skedaddle, get the fuck out of here, or we can tear you apart. Either way, I'm taking my new friends to the nearest station. Your
I vote for the
choice.
second option. I vote for the second option.
As you hear the sounds of 2 more engines.
Your
Oh my goodness.
Your quotations are
party.
noted. But I think we should take their nice suggestion and go to the nearest spaceport. Pirate vessel behind us. You may lie to these people, but it is obvious that you won't deceive these people. These glorious, amazing people.
Buttery smooth.
Okay. Yeah, okay, you can run now quickly, Grizzly, get your food if you haven't already.
Thank you. I'm like, I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. We'll need you soon, but you'll be fine. With that, they would one of the 3 Frontier Guild ships would split off and will be acting as an escort to you as the other 2 start to engage the Frontier. So this one would split off, start moving with you guys following behind. These would be going around, start firing at each other. As from what you can tell on your, what I'm going to say is primitive scanners, is there is a lot more context coming from both sides of these factions. This
I would say we stick around.
we
Stick
have
around and
started the
salvage.
space pirate war. Let's go.
you have
boys.
appeared to have crossed what seems to be an invisible border between the 2 factions.
Wow.
Wow.
I want all the juicy loot.
Jesus
Oh my goodness.
As yeah, from what you could hear behind you, let me actually bring up their sheets quickly. What you could hear behind you, because they do actually have different weapons each. Where the fuck's notes? do. Gotta find this one. If I remember correctly, from the worker bees, which are they called Frontier Guild worker bees, you can hear the sounds of what appears to be coil guns, chain guns, and even like primitive, like they shoot out like scrap out the front of that ship that just like fire falls like a barrage of like shrapnel.
Oh.
And from the CFC Phoenix, Crimson Fireman Cartel frigate, you can hear the sounds of what appears to be also coil guns, but a rotary cannon. But this this is not your problem, luckily enough, as like you said, during as you guys are escaping the plan, the border war starts, and you guys are being escorted by one of the frigates. Which is, as you can see, size difference, frigates. You guys are small frigates considered medium.
I just imagine the captain switching on a radio and is going, I got a feeling tonight's gonna be a good night.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, yes, it's open broadcast from Captain Tony of the Frontier Guilds.
I'm still standing.
But yeah, from what you know of the Frontier Guild, they are a coalition of independent colonies and outposts that have settled on the outer edges of known space, which is why they have had many issues with the cartel. So, you know, this to them, this is just another border war.
Yay!
But
yeah, very foolish of
I feel like the cartel.
What?
I said I feel like the cartel is like a very hated I'm gonna say cult at this point.
Not cult, more of a mafia.
Same thing.
Yeah.
You're touching my spaghetti.
My spaghetti.
There's a whole horror game around that.
Yeah, so you guys have escaped.
Yay.
Let's go.
Huzzah.
And you know what the real success today is, guys? We have a new friend on Space Skype.
Tony died in that
And-
battle.
and
I was trying to say.
Damn, Grizzly. It
It's
makes.
fine now. It's okay. I thought it'd be funny.
I mean,
It's a
it's
new
not-
friend. Tony has perished.
you see, you get a message on your fucking contact list saying, sadly during the battle around this section of space, name to be pending, Tony has
It's
perished.
been inactive since the day we've
Has been
Met.
active since the day you met.
Last online 3 years ago.
Jesus, 3 years passed very fast. No,
But I was just saying, like, on our comms, like, we have, like, 2 sections of, like, where our contacts would be, and one would be, like, super cool allies, and the other one would be, like, bubble-blowing bitch babies.
Reeves
don't
is
know how to weed him out.
he died doing what he loved, trying to do a kickflip over a black hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Man after my own heart.
Jesus Christ. Okay. After what seems to be, I'm gonna say you would have downtime on your ship as you travel, because you guys, it takes time to travel through space, and you guys do not have a actual jump drive, a proper one on your ship. So being
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Don't have a jump drive? Yes, your ship. Did you see how small your ship was?
We'll figure it out somehow.
Yes, you strap an extra rocket to your ship, like we can go faster. Do the orc style fucking modification. We'll strap more rockets on.
That only works
mean-
if we're dumb enough to believe it and make it work.
But again, yes, another couple of days idling on your ship. You guys obviously free to say what you guys did if you wish to, or you can just say that you guys obviously just stay on your ship while you guys waited for your arrival. Woodland, your tongue is better now.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Sure.
Feels kind of
Please
haunting.
stop doing this.
They'll
Yeah.
get a permanent speech impediment.
Yeah, that's down to your character. Where's my what would be
I roll a
considered
dice every time to see if people
charisma
understand
track
me.
impaired? -2 penalty to any checks for charisma. No. But no, so yeah, like I said, you guys.
Eva just keeps giving Woodland food so that she's allergic to.
See, you didn't realize Woodland's actually a carnivore and can't eat any fruits, so any food you're giving them, it just does that to them.
It's gonna close them up.
Or carnivorous butterfly.
Yeah, so, that's our character. That's a joke. Unless you want to be a carnivorous butterfly, but that's up to you. But like I said, you have
Woodland never learns to stop taking food from Eva.
trusting. Well, Woodland is a bit trusting.
He's naive.
But like I said, you guys have free time on your ship if you guys wish to say that you guys did something. If not, that's fine. I know it's hard to think of stuff to do on the ship early on in the game.
I go to
Is
try
there
to
a way-
play. Go ahead.
Is there a way that I can try to like get into the computers and upgrade our shields and things?
We have some
Uh,
physical upgrades for that,
yeah.
unfortunately.
The shields are at
Uh-huh.
max.
So oxygen space by accident.
It's a lot.
Is there anything that I can upgrade through the computer?
It's not used for upgrading. It's more used for like locking on, getting a lock on, getting scans, targeting systems, or like balancing out shields and stuff like that. But not upgrade. I
I
mean,
can't even update the newest version of Skype.
of course you can. Yes. As you're flying your new escort friend, who isn't Tony? Tony's back in the battle. Send you an upgrade package. This is Reggie.
This is Reggie.
Well, hi everybody, I'm Reggie.
We've opened all types of new emojis and stuff.
Yeah, they send you the upgrade package of the
They send you
communications
newsletter, they're only
OS.
gonna be open for another week before they crash and go to space cord.
No space cord.
But
We have
yeah,
to stay, we have to stay loyal to our
Space
to our
Speak, obviously.
Space Skype.
3.
They speak.
But no, yeah, they can send you the new package, and yes, you can download that if you wish. Just say that's what you did.
No, this is Sim. Space I am. Space
Now
instant
using filters.
message.
Meanwhile, even in the background playing fucking video games on the console.
It's playing Pac-Man.
Waka, waka, waka.
No, it's Tron.
I don't know the Tron sound. Make it up.
Minesweeper.
Make it up.
Pinball. The old pinball.
You think
Mojang.
Oh no, an asteroid field.
Speaking of which, as you guys are traveling, you do notice you are entering an asteroid field, as it seems the station is inside an asteroid field around a brown star, which is a dying star.
Brown star.
Yes.
It's a
Why does
bubble.
it smell?
Also, Grizzly, there's a Reeves doodle for you
Oh, I gotta go look
in the
now.
cookie jar.
Let me go.
That's amazing,
Run,
Reeves.
bam.
Cookie jar.
I gotta see it too.
I'll put it in the in this chat here so you guys can all see it if you guys have it in there.
I love it, Reeves. It's going in the file.
It's going in the file. Yoink. But no,
Cute.
unless anyone else wants to do anything on their 3-day voyage or couple-day voyage to this place.
Gotta study the condition and did we happen to bring any more of those apples?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna study those and see why they cause such an allergic reaction on a piece of fruit we've never.
You can
even
do a
seen before.
life science,
Hey,
Check.
I'm an apple.
and if Bisu
I'm an
wants
apple,
or anyone else wants, they
learn.
can try and help you out with that, as long as they have it as class skill.
Anybody can be allergic to anything. It doesn't mean it affects everybody.
We don't know. We could weaponize it.
Fire out my
I
fruit
agree with
cannon.
him. I agree with
Oh
him
no,
on
an
this
apple.
one.
I'm allergic.
We can load it.
Yeah, it was a
canister,
dragon
it has a
fruit.
super flamethrower.
So yeah, you
It's
do
not a dragon fruit. It's something
Like a dragon
similar
fruit.
to a dragon
Yeah.
fruit.
see what you don't realize
Here
is
we go.
when you try to take a bite of it, it opens up and has lots of things that come out.
Life science plus nat 20. Let's go.
Oh Jesus.
It's actually a carnivorous plant.
Yes, it is. No.
Life
These
science is
needle
plus 4, so I
spores.
have a 24.
You notice that upon using Eva's microlab, because that's the only one you have available on the ship, that upon placing effect underneath a microscope, each of the the leaves or like the actual part of the fruit have like little like spikes on them, which is why it like pricked on the tongue and made it so it goes numb.
Ooh. Can we grow this? Do we happen to have a?
You do not have agriculture bay on your ship.
Ah, damn.
Your ship is crew quarters,
yet.
and that's it.
Is there any
basic.
seed inside the fruit that I could
So,
save so we can grow it as
In other words, we just have to peel it so it doesn't do the thingy.
Yes, you need to like shave it like a potato.
I'm going to try to.
Where's that
When we
music
get
coming
canned.
from?
In game.
The game.
Oh.
I put ambient music in the background.
I was like taking off my headset and going, where the fuck is that coming?
That's been on since we started.
As you should just never said anything, just made her go insane.
Yeah, you're just hearing things. Don't worry about it. No. No, I found some ambient music to put in the background because I
I
realized
would
that.
have believed you guys, but I would have restarted my computer.
Oh god.
Come
Anyway.
back in and be like,
I still
"It's
fucking hear it."
here."
Oh, no.
But yeah, no, I put the
But-
ambient music background.
I'm going
No,
to.
I've had that issue before. where it's like-
Can I extract the seeds and save them for future use?
Sure. I'll say that because you got nat 20, you can just. Well, I won't need you to make another check because it'll just go off to your nat 20.
Let's go.
Only because you got a nat 20. Or else you wouldn't name it to another check.
Ah, nah, it's all right. I'll write off with a success.
Break
But now
us.
my plan in the future
Oh.
is to go ahead and
Grow
breed
more.
these, selectively breed these, so that we can maximize the allergic effects and use it in combat.
Damn.
Yeah,
Would
chemical
You
warfare
could
this early?
also
Fuck yeah.
try splicing with other DNA of other animals, causing another creature to perhaps be born and be more deadly.
Ooh.
These
Snakes?
are good
I'm down.
suggestions. I'm going to take note of this.
if you need another notepad,
Going
by the way, there's a
forward,
bag of
if
notepads.
Does anyone? Did you happen to collect a sample of those canids that we came across?
He did not.
Damn.
I'm
Oh well.
sorry, but no.
They
It is
withered
alright.
away and were left there so that
galaxy-
they didn't get attacked from
Galaxy
others.
is full. The galaxy is full of violent species.
No, just look at
Amen
score.
to that.
I know.
You keep pulling score.
I was going to say, amen to that, brother. I have my rat. Fine.
Anyway, that's what I was gonna be doing for the few days. Anyone else like to go?
As I was saying,
I know there are many types of arachnids that may help with this, causing more venomous and more painful reaction.
Eva the Spider Queen. When? Gonna get new spider legs attached to their back?
I mean, I was planning on her having like these like Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, that's what I was
tendril
thinking.
things.
Spiders in the back of your back sprouting little legs.
Yeah.
I do like the train of thought we're going down, though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I do like.
I
it.
don't.
Yeah. It's like they're breeding spiders. You're gonna have a fucking army of spiders run your ship.
Spiders that cause allergic reactions. Don't forget that.
God, any
Not
boarding
just
party's gonna have a
allergic
heart attack when they
reactions.
board your ship. Okay. Score breaker, Woodland, what are you guys up to? If you want to do anything, if not, it's fine.
Yeah, I can't think of anything right now.
Score breaker.
What I was thinking, I want to play a prank on the captain while we're flying.
Okay.
So I want to play. Since the way my nanites work is after a certain distance, the nanites just basically dissolve, make an item. After I throw it away from my body. So what idea is, I say, I wait for the captain to get ready to walk into the room and say, "Hey, catch!" and then throw a wrench at him made out of my nanites, so it disappears right before him. Just to scare the shit out of him.
Joke. Zarkon, as you walk back onto the bridge after scanning those fruit, a wrench comes flying towards your face.
I'm immediately going to step to one side.
Do a dex.
Do
No, wait,
dex.
it's like I said, it disappears in front of his head.
I know.
It will-
Do a dex.
Oh,
Do a dex. Well, no, sorry, it's a reflex saving throw. That's right. It's not actually dex.
18 plus my reflex, which is.
Yeah, you step over to start, but even though you do, the wrench like vanishes before it even gets to you. It's +2. The reflex save is right here.
Oh, okay. So
Surprise!
dirty 20. I'm gonna look at him and say, these antics of yours are going to become tiring after some time. And then I'm
Yeah, I
going to
know.
continue walking.
Yeah, I know.
These antics.
What you score,
But no-
Surge?
I'm fine with that.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
What?
What were you up to during your trip to the station?
I don't know. I don't have any parts to fumble around with yet.
You just
What do you mean? You're a proper engineer. You're trying to make your monkey with the engine to make it better, and or worse, depending on what happens.
deconstruct the engine while you guys aren't looking.
I need parts. I need parts to add to the engine.
That's fair. Okay then. And we shall continue as you guys.
I'm just gonna kind of keep basic maintenance.
Yeah, just going around doing some face maintenance, like tightening some bolts and nuts and screws and shit, and making sure everything's up to top.
Mhm.
Okay, as you start entering this asteroid belt, that's orbits the actual the brown star itself. Uh, your because again, you guys have actual like technically have scanners, so it would give you information that's all public information. So you would know that you are arriving at Rivet's End. It seems to be a small orbital outpost that is actually nestled into one of the asteroids itself. As you guys approach, you see what appears to be a metal sphere with a ring around it, embedded in the side
Oh
of an
god,
asteroid.
we found Halo.
No,
Huh, bitchin'.
more of a donut ring, not a halo ring.
Oh god, we've stumbled upon cops.
Cops.
Oh
No.
no. Is this the diabetes station? Run.
Diabetes.
But this place seems to be made from the salvaged hull plating, asteroid rocks, and reconfigured ship cores. It is like a thrown together station of spare parts. It isn't pretty, but it looks like it's like able to just like hold its own.
Hey,
Oh,
score,
God.
score.
It's
Look at the
it's
new plates.
station.
The wonders that could be.
Loans over here like, hey, fuck Knuckles, look at that.
As the escort ship escorts you towards the station, you will be able to land inside the ring on one of the docking bays.
About
As
fucking time.
like a station.
I'm assuming we don't actually have any money.
Oh, you have whatever you had left over, so you should have each have a little bit, like 100 each or something that you guys had left over from what you bought when you first started.
Okay.
Do you have that
I'm
written down on
going
our
to-
speech or sheet?
Yeah, it's inside your underneath your equipment. It says credits.
Oh, credits. Okay, I found it.
Yeah, you'll have a certain amount of money that you guys would have had left over after buying your initial equipment, but other than that, you will not have any else.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
Uh,
go ahead and hand my credits to the engineer, and then ask. I'm gonna be like, see if there's anything worth a damn to put on this ship. By the way, I only have 100, so.
Okay, score.
luck.
You get 100 credits. Right here.
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta help get the baby in.
Yep.
I will also follow Score wherever he goes. I'll jump on his back and do the backpack thing.
Okay. We'll wait for them to get back first before we continue.
Fuck yeah, shopping trip? I'm down.
Don't think there's gonna be much you can buy, but we'll see.
We'll
For me,
see.
it's gonna be we're gonna be stealing. It's gonna be a stealing trip, not a shopping trip.
Yeah, you know,
I
them
mean-
stores that just love giving them 5-finger discounts.
You're damn right.
It's up to you what you do.
Trust that, but I have no idea.
You can certainly try.
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
If our actions
How many
have
times do we have
consequences,
to
we
teach you this lesson, old man?
I love the
know.
young
Maybe after
people.
after the fifth church, maybe. I don't know.
Church. Do.
Now for everybody else, I have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for quick to get back, and then I'll explain as you guys land.
I think Eva just wants to go and look for maybe some things to be able to refill her medical stuff and the poisons.
Ooh, poison. Anything that gets rid of the flesh bags.
Yep, my my syringe takes either poison or medicine, depending on what I want to use or who I'm using it on.
Done. That would probably fill up during the long rest, I think, as well. Would have been
Yeah, but I could look for new
but yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like you can get something.
I mean, your
something
default
causes them to
ones.
get paralyzed.
That sort of thing. But yeah, you can definitely look for new stuff.
My favorite thought was like you look for stuff that makes people paralyzed, so you can cut them open and figure out what's inside of them. Since you are a science officer. Hey, you also, from what I understand, the way you described your character, you have no real morality per se. You just are like, oh, this seems like a great research opportunity.
Why would I need to paralyze them?
Because I don't know very many people that'd be willing for you to cut them open. Being real.
They have straps for a reason.
You know what? I can agree with that. I give her a high five.
She just like awkwardly, like he's putting up his hand and he's like, high five, and she just like slowly lifts her arm and puts her hand out.
What is this strange action that we are doing?
I don't know. I learned it from Score, so you know, he does this to me every now and again, and it seems to be happy, make him happy. So yay.
Is it a greeting?
I guess so. Whatever the flesh bags do, I guess.
Thank you for this new information.
I wander back over to Score.
She also wanders over to Score and she just puts her hand out to Scorts and like fucking baps him in the face.
High five.
I'm just sitting there fucking dying in the corner.
So just got high five in the face.
Fuck, that was great.
Greetings, Mr. Score.
Serge, you muted by the way for talking.
Yeah. Oh, I think he might have stepped away.
How dare?
No.
No, you missed my high five.
Oh, there they are. Up
Sorry.
there.
Did you hear the whole thing, or did we re-explain?
What about the high five? I'm sorry. I heard a high five thing, but like I was on a phone call.
Ah.
You got backed in the face by you.
Breaker taught Eve that high-fiving is a greeting, and she walked over to Score and high-fived his face.
Greetings, Mr. Score.
Twitches his nose. Ow. What was that for?
Breaker said it is a form of greeting. And I came to say hello.
I'm just sitting there
She just-
hyperventilating in the corner.
And she just does it again, and she's like,
Greetings, Mr. Score.
The second time he's just gotta try to like dodge out of the way of it.
Roll dexterity.
Oh lord, what is it?
because Breaker did not specify that you had to do it with your hands. She's just like,
Or is it a reflex?
anywhere.
Reflex save, sorry, yep.
Oh, okay, then it's a 9.
A 9. Bisu, roll a just to hit melee.
What?
Just roll a hit melee, the d20 plus melee attack, which is 0, so just d20. If you beat 9, you do give him a high five. Oh, you dodge.
An 8.
Damn.
Yay!
Dodges your high five.
Again, I'm just hyperventilating in the corner.
Eve, a high five is when you clap hands with someone else, not faces. Faces are rude. And then he's gonna start looking for break.
I was not told.
I'm not hard to find. I'll be on the.
Of the
Where
meeting.
you at, you little bitch?
Like I said, I'm not hard to find. I'm on the ground, hyperventilating.
Okay, what did I miss?
They're high-fiving. In the face.
Oh,
Yeah. She
But we're waiting for you.
Eva perhaps Core in the face because I tried to teach her about a high five. Oh shit, that's funny. Great.
See, even though I'm playing a very, like, non-emotional character, I can be funny.
Okay.
Oh fuck, that was funny.
So, as you guys, like I said, you guys land inside the station. As you guys are hopping off, you will hear from the person that is doing the intake of the station come like talk. Grizzly.
I was like everybody just
Dockmaster's
disappeared.
Hall. Are you muted? Did Grizzly vanish?
Oh,
Sounds like
I
it.
zoned out. That's my bad.
Wake up! Nah.
Sorry.
As they
happened?
as they exit their ship and start heading towards the intake area, they enter the Dockmaster's Hall for intake. Onto the station.
All right, everyone, move in. Let's go. I have too much to do today. I don't have time for snarky remarks. Let's go. Let's go.
very well.
As he filtered you through and takes a picture of you guys.
Next. 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 Don't turn your head. Next. Next. Stop laughing.
And Eve just as Eve is coming up, she accidentally forgets that you're supposed to hit the hand, and she hits him in the face with a high five.
Mm.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Pleasure to meet you.
I do not
It's the
have
gift that keeps on
time
giving.
for gifts or games. Move.
Yes, sir. And
She just continues on.
Next.
Thank you, Grizzly. That was an amazing one. Very good voice for that one. I love that.
That was fantastic.
Oh my god. What?
I'm just gonna see his shirt now. Next is next.
Next. Okay, you're done. Fuck off.
Get going. I don't have time. Let's go. Your ship's calculating. Whatever. Science words.
Yeah.
Don't forget. I'm still on scores back. By the way.
So you won't get your picture taken because you were camouflaged.
Nope.
Mhm.
Damn right.
Oh, do we want to cause trouble here?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
actually,
Roll him a perception check, Azzy. See if he sees him.
no, I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if the scanner sees him. If it scans an
Okay.
unwanted item on the back of scores.
Does it?
We're
Okay.
rolling now. Don't worry.
Shit.
Nat
Sorry,
20.
you might have to roll. God damn it! Roll
Holy
one
shit! These scanners are good.
The scanner lights up as score goes through.
You, come here.
What?
He definitely notices that there is a backpack that is actually a sentient life form.
I bet he would just grab him and then
You
rip
rip
free.
him
He's like,
off.
You picture now.
What the fuck?
he rips you off the back of score. It won't hurt, don't worry. And he just like he like drops you onto the floor as you go to get your picture taken. Ah, my
You
cheeks!
can't outsmart another ex-smuggler.
God
Move.
damn it! Why'd you grab me like that? You could have just asked.
Next
I
time,
don't
do
have
not play
time.
games with Kes. Kiss has no
What's
time
it-
for games.
You could have just simply sold yourself off as a prosthetic.
That's fair.
Keep messing with me, and I will give you reason for new prosthetic.
Thank you, Grizzly.
Yeah.
That'll be.
I just stick my face
would
out
be
and look at him.
prosthetic.
It's like, go ahead, take a picture.
Just smash your face with the camera. Next!
He takes the picture, throws the camera at you, because that's and then you just like get fucking shoved into the next room as you guys are now in the actual like core section of this ring. Oh, my face
Go
hurts
back
from
on
laughing. Holy crap.
I jump back up on scores like, dickhead.
uh,
You said what?
Nothing. Yeah, shit.
You're in now this like central. You passed. You're. Fuck me! I'm trying to talk, but I
I'm
can't.
sorry.
That's so
I'm
funny. No,
sorry.
you're great. You're amazing. Thank you, Grizzly. That was the perfect voice for him. Actually, that's exactly. He would have probably said it. You would have seen on his name tag, by the way. His name was Keth Vardo. Dockmaster. But yeah,
I was working on Strangle at this point.
You've entered now the central ring. This is the habitation, shopping, and communal district of the station. It is stated there on like a wall. From what you could tell on the map of the station, there is a couple of shops around here. The shops are marked as the Chain and Tankard Tavern. Oh well, not really tavern. It's more of just bar.
Bar.
A bar.
Yeah. Twin Talks Repairs, the Glimmer Pits, Mirrors, Brews and Stims, the Patchwork Archives, and then it has there's two other sections of the station that you are not currently in, called the Core, and the Pit, which is just below the Core. The Core has the Iron Thread Dispatch Office, and the Pits have known a place called Grinders Row, and the Moor, and Churn Bay's Mechanics. Those are the named locations. You have probably forgotten them, but that's fine. But you
Has
guys...
he required a list of these?
I could probably actually send you the same list I sent Grizzly. Just minus the names.
Yeah, you sent me last minute. It's like, hey, remember all these things. Thank you. Bye.
I mean, I got it ready last minute. I made the whole station, and I'm like, okay, I finally finished that. I also had to make every single ship that you guys just saw and everything out in case other crap happened. But I will I'll just put it inside the voice call chat at the moment.
See, you think we're gonna do shenanigans?
Yes.
Come on, you should know us better. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's be honest.
Just get rid of
We've already done
these
shenanigans.
parts here.
Can I do a culture check?
Culture check. What specifically are you checking for?
My theme knowledge says reduce the DC of culture checks to recall knowledge about local laws, the criminal underworld rumors, and official and unofficial power players in the area.
Damn it, Grizzly.
Such as bosses, gangs,
Sorry.
neighborhood leaders,
Nah,
and
you're fine.
police.
Yeah. You can do a culture check then. With the bonus. Cookie. What is with that stupid emote that you keep using? Not
Good
funny.
job, Grizzly. Good job, Grizzly. I'm so proud of you.
I rolled a 16.
16. Okay. Okay. So, in chat, by the way, is the places that I've told you about are marked on the map. Local laws and stuff that you so just in general cultural stuff of the station that you would I say recall at least based on because like you this is a faction, so obviously some people have some basic knowledge on it, but like you obviously know a little bit more. Simple policies, obviously no killing on station, salvage rights, first claim is like honored unless proof of theft is existing. They do have a way for you to purchase stuff without money. They have a thing called the work for stay, which is no money, no problem. Everyone contributes, janitorial, guard duty, tutoring, anything that can be used to pay off any kind of purchase that you wish to do. And you do know that the place called the Moor is a black market. And other than that, there is some other like bits and pieces of like how that you've recall, like for example, the tavern has a the inn the bar, fucking names, has a back room that they use to make like packs with people called oath rooms. Bits and pieces like that.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is, as long as we work, we can get about just about anything on trade.
Depends on the like work compared to price of the item. Like you can do jobs to earn items instead of just buying it with money. They have a thing
Can I?
like a
can
kind of like
I,
a
can I
system.
get a star class destroyer?
Yeah, you're gonna be doing a lot of work then.
Luckily, I have 9 people. Or well,
People? Where the fuck did the rest come from?
That's what we call the slaves. I'm kidding.
But basically,
wait,
it's like
is there actually slaves on this, or?
no, this does not have a slave market.
Damn.
This one doesn't. So that means there is slaves.
This faction most likely will not have a slave market.
I would hope this faction would never have a slave market.
If you haven't seen
They're
already,
all immigrants bonded together.
yeah, if you haven't seen already, there is a list of all the factions and what they are, like a small description of what they're kind of like about inside of the Discord. It's literally called factions.
That's kind of why I love the fact that, like, when the ship started showing up, they were basically hillbillies.
Grizzly's messaged me saying hillbilly. I'm like, no, more kind of like country-ish. I was like, I gotcha. I was like, yep, that's it. That's perfect. But no, so yeah, you guys can decide where you want to go. Eva said they're going to go look for medical stuff.
Actually, I want to go to the black market to see if I can find any poisons.
Okay.
Ooh.
What about Score and Break? You guys are heading anywhere?
Score would definitely be leading them to where he would know how to find the black market.
Yeah, but just
Like I said, I'm just chilling with him right now.
I gotta make a bottle.
a what?
A bottle for the baby.
Ah, okay. See you soon. Okay, Woodland. What about you?
Score also knows if you're gonna find a good paying commission job. We're gonna find it out there too.
Damn right.
Space Shy?
I'll follow everybody to the black market. I want to get stuff to fill my darts.
God, everyone's got like straight to the black market. Like, damn. First
You
station,
didn't expect anything less.
I mean, you did band together a bunch of criminals. We
Dude,
are all trying to pay off
Woodley
debt
doesn't
to
want to leave
a
her
cartel.
friends. Of course, they say there's a good store. She's gonna follow them to the good store.
True.
He
But
just doesn't care.
there are stores that are like, oh, I feel like this would be something that you would go to, and I'm like, damn. Or if you're just like, nah, black market first. Like, I feel like Woodland probably went to like the Brews place, and Score gone to like a mechanic store or something. But nah, it's fine. I don't. Yeah, you guys go wherever the hell you want. You guys, I assume I'm just gonna say, Zarkon's probably going with you. Slow day at the normal market. Yeah, nah, yeah, normal market's like fucking ignored. Let's go straight to the black market, guys.
I mean, I am a
Hey,
criminal
they usually
mechanic.
have the best. They usually have the best stuff.
Damn right
Might be
they do.
expensive, but it's best.
That's how I make contacts.
Okay, then yeah, you would go across the bridge from the station like ring towards the central area, going into the core. As you guys continue following the maps on the walls, you'll make your way down into the pits, which is where you would scurrying around as Score usually does. He can easily spot that there are some paths here that seem to go in directions that normally wouldn't be available for most people, and he goes through one of the doors and notices that yes, seems to be this is the location of the black market. You enter a place called written in like roughly scrawled onto the wall called the Moor.
Ah, so this is the place.
There'll be a few people going around selling wares, and there'll be a few it's mainly one like actual shop itself kind of that has just a single person like at the moment. It seems Like you do, notice that someone else comes in and takes the place of the person, and then they leave. It seems like they rotate out who works at it each time. But yeah,
Okay.
Bitchin'.
Let's see. Could I do like a perception check to see if I can like tell of any sort of like routine of how they move in and out?
Guess you could consider that another culture check if you wish, with your bonus for
Okay.
culture check, of course.
Oh,
You'll
that just
see.
makes a negative. That just gives a -5 on the DC check.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
want
let's
like a
see what
10
we
up?
get here, and that's gonna be a no-go. That's gonna be a bad one. Yeah, that's only a 4.
Nah. Besides
Alright,
from the
bonus
initial,
gotta go
what you
away
guys
for now.
saw initially, which was the rotating ones, that you don't know much about what they do here. Okay.
Alright,
Looking,
now I'm gonna start looking around.
yeah, looking around at their wares, they sell things from like plasma rifles, stolen tech, banned stims, fake IDs.
Stolen tech.
I was about to say stolen tech.
Stop being on my wavelength, Floan. Get your own wavelength.
No, I like stealing shit.
All right, so I'm going to do the captain walk over to the stolen tech.
There is also a sign on the side wall that just says no violence. That's all else that's here.
So no violence or no firearms.
No violence. Just says no violence.
Oh, okay, cool. So we can still shoot people. Got it.
That's violent.
What are you talking about? It's just making them feel better.
It's making you feel better. There's a distinct difference.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you finally get on my wavelength there. So appreciative.
Okay. If you, as you walk over to the black markets, the kind of like stolen tech, you can see a bunch of like what looks like cybernetics that have like been like straight up ripped out of someone's body. Prosthetic limbs, amplifier
Fucking wicked.
voices, charge bombs, data jacks, and stuff like that.
Again, Eva's just looking for poisons.
Yep.
Or's not even interested in any of these cybernetic things. He knows that he's gonna be making that before long. Score's gonna go look around more for like a commissions board.
Do you want to find a black market commission?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, our captain did ask. I just sit there and tell you, he's like, our captain did ask us to look for worthwhile components for our ship. Do you keep that in mind?
Yeah, but the things that just made that he's looking at are shinies. I'm looking to see if we can score some good parts.
Fair.
As you were saying,
just have a quick check. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, you're looking at there's like a bunch of side max for Zarkon. Zarkon. Yeah, Zarkon's looking at Bisu. There is a bunch of like medical stuff there. So there's like things like some antibiotics. They have stimulants, vaccines, and stuff like that. Don't think they have. Oh, they have drugs, of course.
Give me the drugs.
Yay, drugs.
Let's see. That is on the. Gonna go for like a whole.
Just inject an enemy with crack cocaine. Watch him go fucking crazy.
Section that had it. Now I can't fucking find it. But yeah, the fucking. They have Hyperleaf, which is the drug that's available
Hyperleaf?
here. Yeah. It
What is
is.
that?
That is the drug that is here. That is worth 95 credits each dose.
What does it do?
I am trying to see. It is being difficult because why the fuck not?
Of course, right? Right when
And
you
how
need
much quantity do they have?
So it's 95 per one of the like doses of Hyperleaf. They probably have about 5. It's a drug that can either be ingested or inhaled. Obviously, you can use your syringe weapon for it. On use, it has a DC check of 12 to try and save against it. There's also a DC check of 12 physical to try and not be addicted to it. It is a strength. It says the effect is +2 morale bonus to saves against mind affecting effects.
What?
So anything that like any mind altering effects. Just says
So
mind
it's
Oh,
a
it
affecting.
buff
keeps them
drug.
from.
Yeah, it gives them a +2 to
Oh,
saves against that.
I don't want that. I want something that'll hurt
But if you
somebody.
want I'll have a quick look at the poisons, see if drugs, medicine, poisons. Poison. The only poison. There's a tier 2 poison. Do we have tier 1 poisons? No, I guess we're going straight to tier 2. There is a poison here. It is a DC 13 Fortitude. It has 1/round for 3 rounds. Progress track is weakened, impaired, blinded. No end state. In the blind stage, the victim gets blinded. So it blinds them.
Okay.
A blinding poison. That is a little bit more expensive at 175. And then, like I said, there's a bunch of other medicines as well if you want just medical stuff, which are 150 each, I'm pretty sure. Things like sedatives, if you want to try and put people to sleep, antitoxins, and all that.
Okay. Well, I need to save up money, so.
Yeah.
Because I don't have that much right now.
Yeah, you guys haven't done any jobs yet, so. Okay. So that's. Yep. Cookie, are you looking at anything specific in the like tech area?
If you want, I can check if he's back.
I thought he was, unless he had to go
I'm
again.
back. It's just Liliana's fighting.
Are you looking at anything specific for the bionics or technology stuff?
Oh, did you send that somewhere? Sorry.
Oh, I was just reading it. I read it out to you earlier, like things like prosthetic limbs, there's animastatic shunts, voice amplifiers, charge palms. Even got things like data jacks. They have things like restraining spinnerets or bioluminescent skin.
Wait, data jacks. What's data jacks?
It is data jack standard. It's a bit expensive, but the 780 includes a programmable data port that allows you to access different types of computers and digital storage media. Any blah, blah, blah. It gives you, I think, a +1 to computers.
Oh. Alright, well, we don't need any artificial limbs, because no one's lost one yet. And I'm sure that our robot companions might benefit from one that might be better than theirs. I'm simply not going to spend the money on that.
Okay.
Wait, does he have any deployable viruses? Not the medical kind, the computer kind.
Don't know if you can get those countermeasures,
That's fair.
upgrades.
If not, that's fair. I'm asking simply because being able to cripple a
Tech
ship
items.
and actually, does he have any weapons for our ship? Because only having one weapon is kind of tiresome.
You sail it. Boy.
Weapons.
I don't know about
You
everyone
go with
else.
this
It's getting-
I don't know if he's coming up.
Because I don't know
Hey,
about
what?
anyone else. I'm tired of our little pea shooter on top of our ship basically doing diddly fuck all.
Weapons fancy. Oh my
I can get
God.
out and
What are
throw
you
a potato
talking
at
about?
you.
I managed to get rid of a bunch of shields and do damage.
Congratulations, you did the bare minimum.
Oh,
You're a really mean captain.
fucking
I'm very
destroyed.
honest. I'm very honest.
Woodland's gonna go with Eva.
See, your weapons are as weak as your captain experience.
That being said,
Eva
though, our
just
weapons-
goes over and high fives the captain's face.
Greetings, Captain.
if only that.
She only did that because he was being mean to fucking Woodland.
How'd you hear it?
You guys are all there.
Woodland went over to her, all sad.
Woodland was nowhere near me.
You guys are all there together.
I went to
Yeah,
You guys are a very
I
troublesome
high
group.
five you in the fucking face for being a dick, okay?
That's it. You
I'm a
guys are all
god.
banned from the black market.
No.
I'm a god.
Uh,
Fuck you guys. I'm gonna be real. I'm joking, of course. Mind you, everything I said was out of character.
He said lying
We
to the
need to
party.
specify that.
it doesn't tell me the pricing of weapons. I'm gonna have to look that up later for ships at least.
10 million gold coins.
Gold
Gold is an
coins.
inferior, useless item nowadays.
So yeah, I'll have to look up starship weapons later. So we'll just continue for now. Woodland. I know, Soju, that you're looking at bounties, but I'll get everyone else first. Woodland. Did you want to look at anything here at the black market? Or you just gonna?
Yeah, is there anything to fill up my darts?
That
like-
would be the poison. That was like quite expensive.
So I probably don't have enough for it.
There's the cheapest poison is 175, which is the blinding poison.
I have 360.
There's also actually there is. Wait, what does this do? Does it tell me? No, it just tells me it does. What do you do?
I'll probably wait till next time then. It's all good.
Being stupid for some reason as well. It's like, oh, it's a poison. Here's the save. Here's the tracking thing does. Here's the onset and the frequency, but it doesn't actually tell me the effect. Like what? What do you do? There's another one that's 140 called Idmos, but it doesn't have a effect written down for some stupid reason. I'm gonna have to look up a custom one as well because there is not enough poisons in this game that are viable. Which is fine.
Just create your own.
We'll have to look at the effects and what can be done, but I mean, you could do say there's like a 25 credits for like a basic 1d4 extra damage of poison if you want as a poison vial.
Oh, good. I'll wait till next time.
Break 3, did you want to do anything here? Alone? They've vanished. Okay,
He went to go get a drink really quickly. I'm sorry.
Think he's on my back anyway.
Yeah, I am.
score. Any bounties specific you're looking for? There's things like smuggling, espionage, a couple things like that.
It's more of what kind of rewards.
Kind of rewards. You want just to find okay.
Sorry, Score's been in this game for a while.
Uh,
Aren't great. graded on difficulty; they're graded on reward.
He's like, you don't care how much difficult it is. I just want the money. There's like smuggling contraband for like 1,000 to 2,500 credits. There's things like kidnapping for about 3,000. You can do some espionage, corporate espionage for 2,000. Assassinations, 500, 5,000. Stuff like that.
Okay.
If we ever do an assassination, they'll probably die from watching us being stupid.
A lot of these will actually have
Honest.
you travel a little bit of a distance, so it'll be like you have to get there first, then do the job, and then get back.
Yeah.
So I do know that there will be quite a bit of travel time between these because space is big.
Honestly, I think we should also double up on doing some like lawful work, so we have an excuse to be there.
Yeah, you can take multiple jobs by the way. You don't need to take all. Like, some jobs could go to the same locations if you specifically ask about them.
Exactly. What I'm saying is, like, if we're gonna like assassinate somebody, the best thing we can do is sit there and get a shipping job there, because nobody's ever gonna sit there and go, "Man, what is this person shipping valuable items over to my planet doing?"
I mean, unless they scan your cargo.
I mean, all they find is the shippable items. They won't find us armed to the teeth. They think we're just sitting there ready to repel borders.
We see on your ship is a bunch of fruits and stuff. Oh, you also bring in like 20 pounds of guns. I see. It's like, oh.
Oh yeah, there was another bounty here. Sit there and drop off guns to a private seller.
But yeah. So like I said, that's the couple of jobs there: smuggling, kidnapping, corporate espionage, and assassination.
Okay.
The captain might want to be
Hold off on that
consoled
till
on
we're
these.
Yeah. We'll wait till we're getting ready to leave planet to pick up one of these jobs.
Okay.
I sat there look at. I talked to you and said, "Hey, we should go look at ship parts and see if we can find something to make our ship go more either faster or hit harder."
As I just said earlier, that can't find the price of ship parts for some reason. Let me try again.
Sure.
But yeah, yeah, what else you guys want to do? So like I said, if you're going to go look for ship parts, you can look on the list and choose another location to go to.
Weren't we trying to find a job to do?
They said they looked at it and were like, we'll come back to that before we leave.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all off-planet jobs. So those are jobs we can take when we're getting ready to leave the area.
So what does everyone else want to go to?
You said there's a list of parts. I'm assuming it's in our
List of places I said. It's in the
Well, I
Discord.
was hoping that there'd be a list of parts on our price range.
I told you I
No,
couldn't
you can't look at the prices.
find them yet. I need to do that after
What are
the
you
stream.
looking for?
What are we looking for? I mean that out of character, by the way. Not in a philosophical kind.
Until we find a way to upgrade, like to get a new ship, we're kind of just looking to upgrade the pieces we have.
The pieces of
So,
junk.
engines, computers. You said we don't have any open bays, do we?
So for your ship upgrade parts, what you can do, your ship is, like I said, kind of bad. But it's also mainly the fact that the frame can't hold too much. So let me bring up.
I vote we go to the Grinders Row Salvage Depot. They might have cheap parts there. If nothing else, I mean, hell, who knows? We could just tack on some more armor plating and at least make the ship a little more healthy.
Yeah.
I asked that to the rest of the party. What does everybody think about that idea?
I think you should come to my one-man show about poetry.
No, I don't think we need to watch a.
Looking at
Hey, Breaker,
your
can you
current
turn up your E?
ship, you cannot actually upgrade it. It is at its max.
Oh.
Can't even just apply armor plating.
So the way
outside of,
the way the ships work is they have a PCU value and a BP value. The BP is based on your, I think, frame of your ship, and that's how much the BP is like how much you can like equip like certain like modules such as like thrusters and armor and crew quarters and ship shielding and stuff like that. But the PCU value is based on your power core. So your current power core is an Arcus Light, which is a tiny power that has a 75 PCU. You're using 50 at the moment, but your BP, which is based on your base frame, is 25 out 25. Because you're using a small ship, which is about the size of a fighter, almost.
Is there any medium ships that we could get on credit and trade?
You can.
Or maybe a slightly better ship that we can trade up to.
You can definitely look for a job to try and.
Cardboard.
Honestly, might be better than what we got.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Just 3 credits. Nah. You can definitely go find a job for a to try and like at least get a temporary ship and then try and earn to pay it off.
Is in our best interest.
Or
that's what I would recommend.
Okay.
Or you could pull a breaker and score and steal one. I mean, it's up to you guys.
Fuck no, we're not stealing. These people saved us. We're
No,
friends
people.
with them on Space Skype.
You're not trying to steal ship in my area. No.
Right. I'm assuming there's a leader type deal that when you want to talk to us at some point.
There, like I said, in Discord, there is a list of locations you can go to.
I'm just rolling. Don't look.
You can choose where you want to go. I'm not looking over there. I'm all tapped out. But I can hear that.
I saw a hand that looked like it was yours.
It is, but I'm all tapped out. So.
Grinders Row, huh?
That's what I wanted to do, is salvage.
So there's the Grinders Row Salvage Depot, unlicensed market. Yeah, those are all the.
I say me and someone else. Let's take a stroll over there and see if we can't find something for a good trade or service.
I mean, so just hypothetically, could there be a used ship over there at the Grinders Row?
Let me also do that.
Because if nothing else, I mean, we could probably work out something. Maybe intimidate him. I don't know.
Grinders Row.
We have a fucking mantis person. I mean, shit. He could just, say, I'm gonna fucking liquefy your insides.
Grinders Row is a salvage depot, which is a place used to process scrap from asteroid runs or Derek's ship, as well as one of the employees that allow you to do mining jobs.
And the way you were describing the ships, is it possible that we could upgrade the reactor to make it better so we can add more stuff, or no?
So first off, you need to get a good frame. So there's the base frame, which is what gives you a thing called BP, which is like your blueprint points or whatever. At least that's what I'm gonna call them. They're just called BP. You can have a number of modules, like certain modules like armor, for example. Like Mark 1 armor requires 2 BP. Mark 2 requires 4. This is based on 2 times whatever size your ship is, and then so on and so forth to max Mark 15 armor, which is 90 which is 45 times your size of your ship. So it's 90 for the 1/4 ship that you currently have. That's how much BP it requires. So 90 BP. that's based on your frame. The power core is used to like things that like require power. So, for example, your thrusters, for example, a small thruster requires 30 PCU to actually run power units, basically. So you can upgrade like once you if you
Honestly,
get
I like the system. I like how complex it is.
yeah, it's a lot
Yeah.
of things, but it's like it allows a lot of flexibility. Basically, what you need to do is you need to find a good base frame, and then you can upgrade anything on it after that. So, for example, base frame are things like so. Your current frame is a light freighter. Your ship is a light freighter. The frigates you saw earlier, that's that base frame. It's called a frigate. Is the frigate base frame. Well, it's actually the explorer because I don't have a frigate one. There's the cruiser base frame, the destroyer base frame, and then a capital ship base frame.
Okay, so what's one step above us? Medium?
So that yours would go for if
The
you want to go,
frigate.
it would go to a frigate. Then if you want like explorer's
Oh,
base
okay.
frame, that would be a decent amount of price to pay off for sure. A couple of jobs.
I'd say we should look for a.
But
So,
you
is
have
the-
other ways of acquiring the stuff. You can, like I say, you can do jobs for it. You can just straight out buy
Okay,
it. You can
quick
steal
question.
it. You can go find one. If you go to like derelict places or
question.
salvage locations.
Wait. Actually, can I go to the salvage area?
You can.
Just so I can ask if there has been any recent notable places of wreck and salvage, as I desire. I'd be like, I desire some scrap. Do you happen to know any knowledge of any recent terminated ships?
Well, I mean, first off, in general knowledge, with not from here the person, but in general knowledge, you know that you just came from battlefield.
I mean,
There
Well,
will be a downed
that's
frigate or two
what I
there.
want to avoid. I want to stay inside of their space until we're ready to get the hell out.
Um. Give me 2 seconds.
Take your time. Sexy.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
damn right.
Send that to you, and you should know. You have the list, so they are at Grinders Row. Grizzly.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. What's the fucking name? Zarkon comes in asking about any recent salvage locations and places of recent battles within the frontier borders.
Look at you! You're so strong. Come in. What can I do for you? Come on.
I'm seeking to strike a deal. I go out to a recent wreck or salvageable place. I get the things I need, and I tow the rest back to you.
Ah, you're coming to mosey in on my business. That's not how we work here. No. You want information? That costs money. If you want to work for me, we could strike up a deal. But nothing comes for free in these parts of town.
Let's. Can I go ahead and make a bluff?
A bluff? What are you trying to bluff?
Like a lie.
Oh, no.
Yeah, say the lie first and then roll.
So, what I want to lie about is that our ship is damaged. We need certain parts off of the salvage ship, and I just bring the rest in for him to have.
But
As soon as he says our ship is damaged, Score's ears perk up like the fuck he said.
Damaged ship. You want me to buy it from you? I'll give you a pretty penny.
Unfortunately, I cannot part with it, as it is our only means of transport currently. Had it been any other day, I would happily have sold it.
you won't need to roll for that
Yeah,
because
but we can get a new ship with the money.
Or we could upgrade
Probably
our
not.
current light ship and stay light.
his current plan
Look,
is to
you
take.
look like desperate people. How about this? You slide 100 credits across my desk, and I will tell you the greatest range of scrap salvage in the universe, where I make my good money.
I'm gonna
He said
like
you
fucking
gave
trust
all
him.
of your credits to the engineer. Womp
gonna
womp.
slightly elbow to the freaking engineer, like thunk thunk. Hey,
I have credits. You can use mine.
well, I told the engineer to buy anything that would be of value with 100 credits. This
Oh
seems
no,
to be
see, you thought I was with you when I said that. No, it was just that sixth sense that somebody was talking shit about
Yeah,
his work.
he's still down at the black market.
ass.
Did anyone go up to? Did anyone go to the
Well,
salvage
it seems
depot?
if you don't have any money, I think our business is
No.
over now.
Did anyone want to say they went to the salvage depot?
I'm
No.
the scorer. I'm sorry.
Did anyone say that you still
Please
do
leave
that?
my store. Leave my store. You're wasting my time. I am
I'm just
awaiting
with-
Tony. Tony, my greatest salvage man.
I'm with Score and
Yeah, you guys are
Baker,
all just at the
so-
black market, so I can
You
just
guys can go
laugh.
ahead. I'm gonna take a $5. Y'all figure it out. I'm gonna take a $5. All right.
What?
What does that mean?
He's gone. He's left for 5 minutes. What the fuck?
Yeah, I
So you
never
guys wanna
said I
tell me
was
you're
there.
a robot? I bet I could give you a pretty penny for
They're
this.
shut up there. They're all at the black market. Only Zarkle's at the salvage place, apparently. Which
I
is
did
all...
see
Working on
that.
my
Talk
machines.
about Eva.
Yeah, he was gonna buy Eva, but I mean, you're not there.
You give me too much free range, Azzy.
You're doing fine. If I had any issues, I will tell
No,
you.
that was too perfect.
You're doing.
Oh, it seems you
yeah.
do not have any money.
You're doing each character perfectly already. I don't need. I have no complaints.
Damn it! Fire me!
What? Why are you?
All right, so yeah, let's.
I give you the snippet you need to know, and then the rest you go ham. I'm like, that's perfect. You're done. You did exactly what you need to do. You got.
I think the best thing would be just to go to the bar and try to get any actual information around.
So you guys would definitely know that Darkon has gone to the salvage place, but like I said, you guys are all at the black market, and unless you guys want to go into different areas, just let me know.
I do imagine
and
like
pay
a bunch
attention.
of scavengers kind of eyeing Eva.
We should probably get some good money for that robot. I think so.
See a couple of fucking Yosoki in the corner, just like rubbing their little hands together, little rat people, just like, oh, take that leg apart.
They say that all they see is a fucking gun pointing out of the backpack, looking at them. Go, what? Fucking try something! I dare you.
Scurry off.
Not only that, but you know my drone's got perception too.
Drone turned around like.
You got the backpack and you got a drone both sitting there. The drone's got a gulch gun, so they know exactly what that is.
And Eva's just like standing there, completely naive to all this.
Standing there menacingly.
Drone just turns around, locks on like the fucking that video of the tank that just like with the automated gun.
Hey, my custom rig allows me to control my drone without having to move. So
Yeah. Okay. So
Anyway, I pop. Oop, what?
oh, there you go. If you want to do something.
I was gonna say, pop off and go look for the captain.
Okay, so Breakthrough's gonna look for the captain. Score, where do you want to head?
The bar.
You're gonna head to the bar. Eva and Woodland, are you guys staying together, or are you guys gonna split up and go somewhere else?
I'll go with the breaker.
You going with Breaker to go to Captain Woodland? Do you want to go somewhere specific, or
I'll
did you want to
follow
follow? Joined at the hip. It's like they're my friend
Just
now.
fucking
They gave me
score.
food. Okay.
Eva is now Woodland's older sister.
Yeah, you guys like
Fine,
that'll-
smart enough to survive.
I have given you food. We are now best friends. Okay, so Breakthrough, you'll go to the Darkon. Darkon is obviously gone for a 5-minute break.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But
I think he got frustrated with the whole situation, so I can understand though.
I hope not. It
It
was
happened, but it made for a funny situation.
It
Sorry,
did.
as he was supposed to roll, and I was like,
no, you did exactly like I said. You did like I gave you a
The
little.
shopkeeper can say what he was saying about Eva.
What
It's,
are you
it's
looking
perfect. I
for,
give Chris a
buddy
little
boy?
snippet like, this is what you need to know. Go. And he goes, and he's
Here.
like, yes, that's perfect.
I
Here,
am
we'll
your
go off the
personal AI.
information that he was there, and we'll go from there. Sound good?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
Well, I was saying like, me and the two of us, or basically the three of us, are going to go over to the salvage yard. Think he's still there, even though he basically got pushed out.
He wouldn't got thrown out, I don't think. I think he was just like, come back when you had the money, kind of thing. Basically.
Yeah.
But like,
Okay.
it's more like that than just like actual kick out.
So how common, like with all due respect, how common is the captain's race of insect?
Most like there's a lot of races throughout the galaxy, so there's not like too like worried about most of them. So like mantis person's fine, moth person's fine, robots are fine, rat people are
Well, no, I
common as
mean,
fuck.
I'm just talking about so we could find him at a glance, so it'd be easier to say, oh, he's a
Oh.
captain, not, oh,
Yeah,
hey,
no,
it's a
you're-
fucking bug person.
You would just see him. He would. You would like as you entered, you would just see him like there in the salvage yard. There wouldn't be many people down there in salvage yard. There'll be like a couple of rats scurrying around trying to steal some scavenge loot or scavenge some fucking like metal parts from his like bins and shit. But other than that,
I keep an eye on the fucking rats.
many
I'll say even
scores
better,
around.
What I'll do is, I'll take even better. I'll take I guess I don't know if it's possible. I'll take a recording of it of the rats stealing from the company.
They're just they're like looking through the bins mainly, like how you like dumpster diving type thing.
Trash. Yeah.
Not like an
No.
actual stealing, just like picking stuff and like, oh no, I'll take this. Oh no, no, not this.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
they were stealing because my first thought
Not
was
full
like,
on
hey,
stealing.
I can trade you some information of somebody stole from you for information for where you can get their scrap. That was what I was thinking anyway. But
But
no,
yeah.
I look for. I go to see if I can gravitate to find the captain and see if he found anything interesting.
He's muted indefinite at the moment, but yep, when we get back to that, we'll do that. Score, you're heading over to the tavern, the inn, the bar, whatever the fuck it is. It's written as tavern
Yeah.
here because it always fucking is. Guild house / tavern is what it's called. So you get to this place called the Chain and Tankard. As you enter what seems to be a kind of like it like has the wood paneling of an old like arc ship. There's wall displays, weapons, flags of different factions. Then behind the bar itself, you see this gentleman or this person, as well as like a bunch of like liquors and stuff all behind them. And then there's like a to the side there's these separate rooms that are like you can kind of like see in one of them. It's just like it's literally just a room with like 2 seats across from a table with like 2 people outside on each door of the rooms. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go up to the bar and order a drink and see if there's any rumors about.
Okay, then you would get to the front bar where Grizzly Jarun, who's there.
Let me see. I'm still here. Oh, you gotta pull
Yeah.
up the stuff real quick. Let's see here.
The tankard, the Chain and Tankard by Jarun.
I lost my shit.
Oh no.
I don't think I have that one.
It would be Knuckles. It should be on there. Cool. Yeah, the Chain and Tankard Tavern / Guild Hall by Jarun, Knuckles, Dal. I can send that again if you wish.
Like the patchwork. Oh, no.
Yeah, further up.
Mail, right?
Yes.
Okay. Fuck. I didn't come up with a voice for him yet.
He's a little older. He's like a vet.
Older vet. Okay.
Yeah.
Friends, come join into my revelry. Come into my space. What can I get you?
Just gonna. Score's just gonna order some random drink.
Intoxicating
We don't serve the
beverages.
random drink. We just have beer or whiskey.
Yeah, there you go, beer.
If you want minor or
We're out of
superior,
beer.
it's either.
You have water. No.
You have water. Intoxication
Gets up with
drinks
a
are
pig, like,
either 1 to 10 credits. 1 credit for minor or 10 credits for superior.
All right, just
Does
a
he, what, does he
minor.
have a space ID?
Let me check your ID.
Can never tell with these little rats.
It says here, space herpes. Huh.
Hmm.
Yeah, minor intoxication are things like beers and wines, while superior is things like spirits, strong spirits, whiskey.
I haven't seen your faces here before. Where are you coming from?
Just in the area looking for work, honestly.
Not much work out this way. You're only into the shadier things. Who would happen to be with the Crimsons, wouldn't you?
No. I'd never want to associate with them.
Done a little bad to these people. Most of these criminals, most of these people trying to start anew.
You get a lot of travelers through here, don't you? I mean, this is an outpost in the frontier.
I'm a bartender. I see a lot. You have to be more specific.
Do you know where the closest Roughneck Federation outpost is?
Ah. Well, this is a bar. There's got to be a captain heading that way, one way or another. Do you some good wisdom. No one talks without a drink.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Not now. Thank you, though.
Want to see me play the banjo?
Sure.
He pulls one out
I
from
do.
underneath the bar.
He takes it out and just snaps in half. Now I played you the banjo. Get the fuck away from my bar.
She starts clapping enthusiastically.
Because
Sorry, I don't know why that seems like a funny situation, but it was.
he pulls the banjo out from underneath the bar, just smashes it. Okay, I'm done.
Like it.
Did I? No.
Credits. No.
That'll be 10 credits.
But you would have paid the 1 credit for the drink, so if you haven't already. But yep, if you want to look around for someone, you might be able to buy them up. From what you know of the Roughneck Federation, Space Hillbillies.
Oh, hell yeah.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
honestly, if it's the hillbillies, it's definitely the what is that group?
Freehold
called?
clans.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
that
that's the
would be
Space
Hillbillies.
Hillbillies. The collection, I don't know why it decided to rename itself in some of these areas. but-
Literally Space Redneck Yacht Club.
Yeah, the Roughnecks is a coalition of workers and engineers, so it's a lot of like engineers.
I
that
like
work.
the Redneck Outlook Club. They're pretty fun.
No, it's the space version. That's exactly what the Freemans, I think. Freehold's clan. Nomads on a loose coalition of spacefarers who reject the ideal of settling on any one planet.
Ding, ding, ding. You guys want to be my new girlfriend?
His new girlfriend.
You got
They
a
live
great mouth,
aboard
boy.
ancient patched-together ships that drift through space, trading and scavenging to survive.
Yeah,
100% space redneck.
that's the
yacht
Space
club.
Rednecks, led by Pathfinder Kai Nomad.
Oh, shit, I'm in sticks.
No, the Roughnecks is just more like workers and engineers, kind of like communists.
I think it was
Yeah.
Space Cowboys, but without like the MAGA hats.
Why do you think I made contacts with people in their underworld?
Aw, Reed's colored the picture for Grizz.
Nuh-uh.
Hip flip your dreams, Grizz. I love that. It feels like a card that you get given from like, you know, they went out traveling. It's like, here's a card I sent you from there. Little picture of Grizz
The
with the
trading
head.
card.
The trading card.
Oh, I love it. Oh, you know, that's
It
gonna be my
makes
new
me think
profile
of the
picture. Hold on.
Munchkins. Have you ever played the card game Munchkins?
No.
It's so fun.
Not sure. I definitely have heard of it.
It's kind of what
It's
it
so much
reminds me of.
But yeah,
You're the best. Hope you know that. I'm sorry.
Reeves is the best. Best boy Reeves. See, I even made Reeves a character in this world by accident, but still, I did it. The leader of the Starlight Coalition is Solstick Reeve. He's a very happy AI. With a giant smile on his face at all times. He's the peace
He floats
faction.
through space.
He's the peace faction. He's the faction that would like show up during border wars with just like EMP weapons just to stop people from fighting.
I like it.
But no, back they think it. No, you guys are. No, Reeves, we're not taking that. You're the best.
I can't see what he's saying.
Yeah, I sent you a
so I
knock
guess
a while back, but it didn't go through, so I just closed it.
Just tweeting it out, just saying, I love Reeves.
But yeah, Score, as you're going through the bar, you would see there would be a roughneck captain there, yes. You won't need to worry about rolling it, you know what the roughneck look like. You've you've done work with them before. So
Okay.
so what you want to do?
I would make my way over to him. Actually, well, I'd go order a couple of drinks and go over and talk to him.
Couple
so,
of beers, or you
grab
want some
2
whiskey?
more.
What are you feeling?
You know what? Yeah, let's do 2 shots of whiskey. How much is that?
Whiskey is 10 each.
10 each. Okay.
Yep, 10 credits each.
Okay.
It's fine, you can just use the captain's money.
I was about to say he's using all the captain's money on fucking alcohol.
No, luckily he hasn't gone through the captain's money yet. He's still at over 100.
So I'd make my way over to his table.
Making my way downtown, riding fast, chasing. Oh, I'm not muted. Sorry.
Perfect.
Am I needed?
Soon, yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what are we going to do, Score?
I'd sit down at his table and slide him a drink. Here, this one's on me.
Slaps it. Piss Watson.
It's superior, so it's like whiskey. It's whiskey, which is
okay.
known as
I
the
didn't hear that
superior
part.
liquor instead of the simple liquor, because there's only 2 types of liquor.
Whether you're trying to be friends or you're just trying to butter me up to be my new girlfriend, but I don't swing that way.
No, I'm looking for work heading to one of your outposts.
Oh,
This one's the rat one, right?
he's the rat, yes. Score's a rat.
You know, you seem pretty
wait.
scrawny. I don't know
Yeah.
if you can handle this type of work.
I've done work with your group before.
Oh, you got any qualifications? Any work I've heard recently?
What would I need to roll for this?
Do me
Because this is part of where my backstory comes into play.
Yeah, that's like it's more of
Yeah, I don't have
a-
backstory at all.
Yeah, that's on.
I
It's,
know.
it's specifically his back. He sent me to this earlier today, so You would have the captain himself would think back about a rat, and it's like he
A
would
rat and his
you
robot companion.
yeah. So you would definitely the captain would know him, and you can be like you know you can ask him about his name, be like, oh, you score or something like that, you know. So yeah, he would know him. He've heard of one of his experimental guns.
You wouldn't have to be score, right?
That's one and the same, yes.
Well, why didn't you say so? Some of your work has made our progress a whole lot easier. If you're looking for it, we could definitely give you some. It'd take me a couple minutes to find you some. We're just taking a small little break, but as soon as the contract comes up, you'll be the first one to know. Hoping you're sticking around for a bit.
We're looking to make some quick money here. So if anything comes up, just let me know.
And then
Yeah,
they
take my cart. It's all covered in dust.
little like asteroid debris from his mining job. But yeah, no, you guys would trade contacts then.
Scan a link.
New Skype friend.
A new Skype friend. Go ahead and give him a name if you wish.
Archon 6.
What? Archon 6?
I said Tarkon, but Archon sounds cooler. No, it's Archon. I like Archon.
Name's Archon 6. I was named
Archon
after a
6.
planet.
My friends call me just Sixer.
Sixer. Okay, done. Sixer is now a contact
Got
from the
it.
Roughneck Federation.
Sixer is now a contact.
So we have was
Write
Dave,
that into my personal notes.
Dave, your
real quick.
Federation, your Frontier Guild contact, and Sixer, your your contact with the not even Roughneck, the other one. Was it? Fuck. Yeah, no, it was Roughneck. Yeah, Roughneck.
Bees.
Hmm?
Wasn't the bee worker one?
That was Dave from the
Tony.
Frontier. No, Tony. Yes, not
I
Dave.
thought that was Tony. Yeah.
Yeah, it is Tony. So you got Tony, your Dave. Fuck.
Don't put some disrespect on Tony's name.
You have Tony, the Frontier Guild contact, and you have Sixer, the Roughneck Federation contact. There you go. God, I'm trying to fucking say words, my brain is having a heart attack.
Dave sounds like he would use the other end of the mop to try to mop the floor.
Don't you bully
Probably.
Dave? He's been eating too much magnesium.
Don't talk to Dave. Dave's he's a special, if you catch my drift.
But no, so
There you
your contact has been made.
Oh, Dave, I'll have to suck helium.
Shall we take a couple minutes here? Hopefully you guys can get Cookie back to join us so we can continue. Get a drink and everything.
I'll go talk to Cookie.
See what's up if you need to message me.
Yep.
We'll go to be right back and take a couple minutes here. Get a drink, get something to eat me too. Grizzly, get a drink.
Yeah.
Okay, be right back, everyone. Okay, we are back. We are just basically just the part of the salvage section of the salvage conversation. Instead of the captain going in there to do it, you guys will be going in there on behalf of the captain instead. We're just like retailing that whole section. Okay, that's really it.
Okay.
So yeah. So the captain going there to talk about salvage and try and get salvage, that just didn't happen, and instead he sent you guys over to the salvage place to go look for something.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So I think was it Eva, Woodland, and Break 3 are heading there now?
Yep, and I think the moth as well.
Yeah, Woodland.
Mhm.
The first name I said.
Yes. Oh, I misheard you then. My bad.
Okay, so what you guys want to do? You would arrive at the salvage shop.
Hello, good sir.
Yeah.
We're here for some information on some good salvage, if you don't mind me asking, for our captain.
The man with no money, right?
That didn't happen, remember? We got on that part.
Oh,
That
Yeah,
didn't happen.
going back in time, just them coming in. That was no other conversation. Yeah.
Ah,
Starting fresh.
looking for Okay. Looking for information.
Nope.
Well, it is part of my business. And information doesn't come without a price. You give me 100
fair.
credits, and I'll tell you where my best salvage is.
Or a counter offer. I give you half of that, and I'll give you some valuable scrap that we also find along the way. You don't waste precious time and fuel to go down there yourself, and we bring you back some haul. How's that sound?
Counter offer. You give me the money I asked for, or you leave.
I turn
How
over
much
to
money
the
will you be asking for?
You already asked for 100 credits earlier.
100 credits.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Oh, you're good. I just look at you as like, hey, do you want to split it? I give him 50, you give him 50 to Eva.
We can split it. That's fine by me.
All right.
Okay. 50 credits each.
Working on it.
I don't know where my credit thing is.
Your inventory on
If
your
you want, I
items.
can take care of it for you real quick.
I know,
It's right here.
they let
Yeah.
them find it. Yeah.
Right there.
Okay.
Credits. Yep.
So 120 minus 50 would be
50.
110?
Oh, 70.
70?
Is how much you would have left.
Oops. Nope. 70.
Oh. That's where working at Walmart for a very long time now. Helps.
I'm not good at math.
The new name is Wallfart.
Fair enough. I can live
Walfart.
with that.
Yeah.
Okay. With that, you'd get a ping on your little basically little tablet what you guys normally have as your both your translators that to actually be able to speak with everyone, and also the device that you use to keep notes and all that stuff. It would give you a ping with the location on the star chart of where to go. It would be not too far from where you guys are.
I got a couple places around here.
And
Really good salvages from some really good space battles.
yeah, it would
Plus, we might be getting in some parts from a Crimson ship who's dumb enough to pick a fight with us.
Sounds like a fun idea.
because you paid the 100 credits, the main mark they marked is further north of here, a couple what's it called, stars away, well, longer than a couple stars away, between near the border of the Ironclad Imperium. There was a battle between them and the Black Pyre Brotherhood, and apparently there is still some ships left there to be salvaged.
Oh, you said you gave us some information. Is there multiple salvage sites, or is it just a one?
That's the first major one. There is.
Well, your best. You don't have to explain everything. We'll figure that one. We'll figure that part out where.
Yeah.
When we come to it.
That's the major. Yeah, that's the major one that they marked, but then they'll also mark a couple of little locations. But yeah, that's the one that they at least talk about.
For 20 more credits, I'll keep that Crimson ship on hold so you get the fresh pick. What?
Maybe
I feel like
later.
that's fair. All right, you're lost. We get our best materials from them. They're dumb enough to fight.
Okay, so like I said, yeah.
20 credits.
Huh?
I'll pay the 20 credits.
All right.
Okay.
I'm sure Captain would appreciate the first pick.
Okay.
Give me a second. Let me make a phone call. Tony. I know it's on. I can see you smiling. Look. Keep that ship that you just, who were dumb enough to pick a fight. Keep it floating around for a bit. I have some friends who might be interested.
All right.
But yeah. Either that or they'll bring it back. One or two. You'll eventually get a chance to pick through that ship and find any weapons, parts, or anything that you might want to take.
Sorry if I overstepped my boundaries. I thought that would be fun.
No, you're good.
It's okay. Nah, it's not the worst.
There's also a deck of many things. No.
No.
Funny.
No. I'm not spending money for that.
But no, yeah,
We can go
so
play poker with it.
you
No.
got some locations marked on the map that you can go scavenge from. There was some jobs down in the black market, some jobs in the tavern, stuff like that you can do. But other than that, what else do you guys want to do on station? Or are you guys done here? Anyone to head out?
I'll head. Since everybody else head back to the tavern, I guess, or since
Score is currently
I'll
there.
go. I'll send Captain a message with the information to send it to his PDA, or
Yep.
in this case, space Skype.
I put many things.
Basically, I'll just send him the information that we got, and then it's like, we got some salvage location, boy.
Boy.
Well, remember this is a sci-fi campaign. There's going to be more futuristic stuff, so there'll be an app for literally everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
I said the deck of many things is the app of many things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So shall we go to the tavern?
Yep.
Okay, then you would meet up with Score.
She goes to
How's it
go to get the high five thing again, but then remembers you have to wait for the hand, and she just like stops like an inch before she hits Score's face, and she's like,
Oh, forgive me. And
she just pulls her hand back.
high five.
The score will just reach up and give her a high five. Good job.
Gotta jump. She's too tall.
She's so tall.
Okay. You guys are currently at the bar together, all of you guys.
Score would explain that he made contact with an old contact, like group contact of his, that they could be having a contract that to be able to go do and make some good money on soon.
Hey, boss. We also found some good salvage. It looks like we, thanks to Eve here, we also get first dibs on a fresh salvage that we apparently just happened because they
Thank you
fooled
for
around to find out.
interrupting me, Breaker.
Wait,
I
what?
was just
Sorry.
about to say that I bought us first pick of the salvage that the shop owner will be getting from the Crimson ship.
Ooh, we get first pick.
Yes,
Oh, I
first
can find
pick.
good upgrades for our ship.
Yup.
Maybe one of them isn't too damaged, and I could possibly fix it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We could start stealing the core and start working, bolting on some shit.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind for sure. Definitely have to
Oh,
go
yeah.
check that one.
Well, since we're waiting on the heels for your contact to give us a job, we could always sit there and take on some salvage, since we do have some areas that we can also head to.
There'd be also like
I told them
normal
to make
bounties
contact
for
with
like
me when they found it. So
yeah, there'll also be bounties like in general at the probably like on some of the bar, at the bar or even at the commissions, whatever it's called, the Iron Thread commissions, just for like in general getting like scrap metal and stuff. So if you guys would like to go out to the salvage location and then just like collect materials, you can bring it back and sell the material straight out.
I mean, yeah, that'd
Yeah.
probably be a good idea. I'd rather do something super low committal because then if we do get the information, or if we get the ping for the job, we can drop what we're doing and go. Versus,
and even if we're in the middle of it, it's not like we can't just store what we got.
exactly, that's what I was thinking. Something we could stop doing immediately.
Okay, then if that is what you guys want to do, you guys can head back
Yep.
to the ship.
Yep.
And start heading to again, the closest one would be the one that's like on the outskirts of Ironclad Imperium space, which again I have not finished the map, so
That's fine.
if you look pretty much directly mid almost, there's like that giant like circle cluster like down just like down to the left of the middle section of the map. Don't know if I can explain
Where
it
were you
properly.
looking at?
Let me just screen share it. That might be easier for you guys.
The
Can I-
galaxy map.
Yeah, I'll just screen share on my screen so that I can show it better. I just figured out the colors for all the factions, so I'm like still working through them. Is my mouse gonna show on this? Can I set show my mouse? Oh well. Let me know if you guys can quickly see that shared screen.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me. I think there's a paint tool on this. Oh, edit.
We can see your hand.
Oh, you can't see it? Okay. This
we can
here is, this whole section, this little circle here is the Imperial space. Ironclad Imperium space, this whole section is owned by them. You guys, so this was Crimson Ferrum down here. You guys are about here now. You guys
Okay.
crossed the
Oh,
border
assuming-
across.
Okay.
Yeah, and now up here is the salvage location. From what you guys
Okay.
have been given. So you guys will have to travel up north quite a bit, but it'll be you can go pretty much straight there.
Now, here's a question: Is it possible we can get something called like a best way to describe it is a gravity tether or something to drag large scrap behind us?
There are things such as like hooks that you can like hook from your ship to their ship to like drag along with you and stuff like that. I'm sure there's like tractor beams or tethers as well. You might
Okay.
find them at the location.
Fair. I would say we get some low tech options while we're here, and then get the higher tech options if they have them there. You get what I mean?
Well, like I said, you guys haven't really done any jobs, so you don't really have money, and I don't really know what pricing of ship parts are yet. So, for now, I think it would be just best to head out there and see if you can find a part from them that allows you to do it, to bring it back. Or you can just salvage bits and pieces and bring aboard your ship, or fix up a ship that's
I
there
think
if it's
that's gonna
available.
probably be our better bet, is just kind of going and getting pieces that we could bring back ourselves and sell to make money. Because then we could start growing ourselves more, grabbing things that we can, like you said, carry larger stuff back.
Mhm.
Hell, I know at points if we can scrap a ship to its skeleton damn near, we could take the skeleton for scrap.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Okay. Then, if that is the case, you guys can probably head back to your ship and start traveling. If everything else is good, unless anyone else wants to do anything left on station.
Oh, good.
Nope.
I call up the captain. I'll go call up the captain on the little device. I guess I'm assuming it has calling features. I would assume.
Yeah,
right?
it's like a little multi-tool like box that has like all the base things that you need. The main thing.
Imagine it like a
iPad.
Apple Watch.
Oh, Apple Watch. The main thing it has is the translator because it'd be a lot harder to have a common language in a sci-fi one. So it's more of it. You guys have a translator that you have on you that automatically translate languages.
Scorch is just built into his rig.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'll just try to have it built in my arm or head.
Oh, for you, it would definitely be a built-in situation too.
What was that, Cookie?
It probably is well with Eva.
Wait.
Back to the ship, but I will be right back.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. We start piling over the ship then.
Yep. Actually, that's probably where we're going to end it though.
I was just thinking that's probably where we're going to be traveling, starting the next.
Yeah, we can. So, like I said, that's probably where we will be ending it. We'll have you guys board your ship after passing good old Captain Voss. Not Captain Voss. What was his name again? Let me quickly check. God, I can't even remember anything.
What? The one that basically you guys were joking that is dead after the whole fight?
No, Kethvado, the dockmaster. You guys were heading back to your ship, so you have to go past him because he does the import and export of any people.
Anything to declare?
No, just heading out for some scrap jobs.
Good. Get off my station.
Eva just holds out her hand.
High five.
Next.
Night.
If nobody reciprocates, Woodland would give her a high five.
Woodland high five Eva.
But actually, Woodland's high five is she'll go up and clasp her hands on both sides.
Grips.
I just sit there
She just she feels Woodland's hands around hers, and she just closes her fingers around one of Woodland's hands and starts walking with her.
Walking hand in hand.
Well, as you guys do that, I just flip off the guard as we start walking away from him.
He jumps the desk and starts chasing after you.
No.
Come here.
He does not.
I know.
Just wave his hand and that's go away, get out. As you guys would head back to your ship. School, want to roll me an engineering check to see if you can power it back up?
Oh god. Let's see.
Cass just stands out there with a coffee cup staring at you.
Yeah, it's fine.
14, yeah.
Yeah, no,
You said everything was perfectly fixed on it, so why would that be a concern?
because it's still a
Yeah.
piece of shit doesn't mean if it's perfectly it's in perfect condition of being a piece of shit.
I mean, that's fair.
Which is why you guys are going out to try and get a different one.
You can shine shit, doesn't make it not shit.
Yeah. But no,
That's fair.
you
That's fair.
fucking you flip back on the
Just
power.
imagine like the engine. He's trying to turn on the engine, and it's just like the.
No, he's doing his little magic touch where he taps it with the wrench a couple of times.
Grabs a hammer and hits aside the fucking like computer and it just like works.
It turns
Ding, ding.
on.
Ding,
Uh.
ding, ding.
The good old dad slapped back at the fucking TV. It turns back on.
But yeah, no, it pretty much spurts to life because as the engines turn on and you guys are allowed to leave.
So
Which-
done with this rust bucket.
And you guys start heading towards the salvage location. Like I said, that is where we will end next session. You'll be getting to the salvage location. So
Woot.
woot a woot.
Yay!
That's where I get to have fun and go scavenge through a whole fucking salvage yard.
Yes, thank God
right,
the
that'd
shitty
be a
ship
lot of
at least
fun.
came with fucking basic suits to be able to wear on space expeditions.
I'm not really worried about shit.
By rocks and random floating objects.
But yeah, so I will
Wait,
suggest.
Quick question. Sorry to interrupt.
You're all good. We're good. Like I said, we're ending here soon. What's up?
No, you're good. I don't know if Bisu would be able to like. Is the plant inside of her like a perfect habitat that's like maintains it even if she's in the cold vacuum of space?
Yes.
Yes.
Both.
Alright, I wanted to make sure that was the question I had.
Yeah, both Bisu and Break 3 can go into space without anything.
Yeah, her
I
little
think the
flowers
only-
in a self-containment unit.
The only thing I can think of that might be an issue would be we don't have magnetic boots for one, and for two, I don't think we have an EVA, which is the environmental, basically a
It makes
propulsion
it
system.
easy.
At most, you guys have suits that are just able to at least be able to survive in space and rope.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
EVA is an EVA.
Okay, we have
Something different.
simple tether. Gotcha.
Sure.
Yes, you got at least a simple tether. You should be fine. Don't worry, guys. And you
I'm
As
should.
not
long
too
as Break
terribly
3
worried.
can keep the ship in a good spot, we're perfect.
Yeah.
Hey,
So, like I said, you'll have once you get there, there will be a couple of ships you can look at, and things to salvage for sure. But
I
yeah,
think we should be honestly, for what we should prepare for. I think we should look for ships around our size, if not a whole size higher.
it's either your size or
Definitely try
frigate.
to go at least a size higher.
A frigate will be a big
need
boost
some-
because technically, so your ship is considered a 1/4 tier, which is the lowest possible. A frigate is considered a 5th tier. It maxes at 20.
Okay.
No, I get that. I'm just saying
Yeah.
if we can't, if it would be easier to fix a ship that might be like a fourth or whatever tier.
Well, I also
might
think the
be-
ship we're going to be going to is destroyed. We're picking up pieces.
Yes.
You're going to the like zone of an old battle. There could still be working ships there, but or at least fixable ships. It's just it's the salvage
there could
location of
possibly be
leftover
some
battle.
decommissioned ships.
So yeah, you can. There's definitely a possibility of finding you guys yourself a new ship if you wish. Which
I
you
can
probably
do a
sound
little
like you
tweak-
all wish.
If I can do a little tweaking here and a little tweaking there, I might be able to fire that engine back up and get life support running.
Yeah, so it's like I said, it's a salvage yard of the two factions, the Ironclad Imperium versus the Black Pyre Brotherhood. So a little tidbit for the people on stream that can actually look at the faction section. The Ironclad Imperium is a militaristic faction that values like heavy armor and strength and all that. So they're known as like survival of the fittest style. They
can
basically
follow that.
they turned out that like the reason they have that small section of that I showed you guys on the map is they basically built that as a fortress. They focus on defense more than anything. While the Blackbriar Brotherhood is kind of like the opposite. Expansionist, ruthless, brutal tactics. They pursue power via piracy and raiding. They pretty much have their war machines.
So there's a really good chance we could find either a very defensive ship that we could fix, or a very offensive ship we could fix.
Yep.
Honestly, I think a balance would probably be ideal. Outside of character, a balance would be ideal. Inside of character, fucking shoot everything that fucking moves.
Like those are two factions that
hey.
fought there.
If we get an offensive ship, we can salvage pieces off these other ships to put on it.
That's fair.
Because all we're gonna
we
do
can
is
continue this talk after we finish our streams. All right.
No, it's fine.
Sorry.
But yeah.
No, I
Thank
think we
you
should go
everybody
another
for joining
hour.
us. Thank you for joining us for our D&D session of Requiem of the Void. Come back again next week for another session as
More
we
chaos.
move on with our adventure with all of our lovely chaotic people. And we hope that you had a wonderful night and enjoyed watching us.
Bye bye,
We'll see you
Shree.
guys next time. Bye.
Bye.